3, 2, 1. Oh no, we're going already.
No, we're already going. I was not joking. I said when I said we were going, we were going.
Thought you were gonna do like a countdown.
Not today.
I gotta be always ready.
Must be prepared. Always. Always be prepared. Always prepared. Always vigilant. Always expect the unexpected.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta kick my cat off again for the 4th time. Please stop playing.
Wouldn't
I love you, cat.
Wouldn't
Yeah. Basically.
Whenever you throw the cat, I just imagine.
Dori 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 dori.
Well, not throw, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody's already done this, but I can imagine somebody making a video that's just them like messing with their cat, and it just replaces like it just adds in the sound effects that's just echo arc.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
More
sure
than
someone's
likely.
done that, but it'd be funny to see. Oh god, I'm just imagining like Markiplier's like meow video, but it's just like replaced with echo arc noises.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone did that already.
By the way,
honest to
by the way, fun fact, that is his most viewed video in his channel.
Yep.
And it still makes me laugh because apparently he hates the fact that that's his most viewed video.
Well, he's gonna have to hold that because he's the one who made the video, so...
the reason, well, you know the reason why, right? Because, like, he always puts, he makes, like, these bigger projects, like a Heist Markiplier, Space Markiplier, and he's making that freaking Iron Lung movie and everything. And out of all the videos he's created, he's put so much effort and time into, that video is his most viewed one.
And has no time put into it, yeah.
I mean, there was some time put into it, I'm sure, but, like, not a lot. By comparison, anyway.
Yeah.
His second most viewed video is the dog one.
Of course it is.
Love that.
Upload image.
Stretch.
Big stretch.
Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Well, regardless of what regardless, how is everybody doing today? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing grand? Y'all doing grand? Order. No, that joke's that was bad.
Walter.
Walter. Funny, I actually was watching a clip from Better Call Saul earlier today.
Oh,
It was the one where Jimmy is just trying to get through the freaking gates, and Mike is like the, you know how they have those like those gates at the end of those parking lots where they want you to have either like a stamp or like pay the money to pay a tax fee for it. Like, so Jimmy, every time he goes to that postal gate, he's like, he doesn't have the stamp, he doesn't have the stickers for it, so he's like, go, and Mike's the one who's doing it, and Mike does not like care for anybody and will not like take anybody's crap or anything. He takes everything very seriously, even like a freaking toll gate job. He's like, either have the stickers or give me the money. And every time like he comes in without the stickers, like Jimmy just is so stubborn about it. He will just go walk all the way back, a 10-minute walk according to him, go all the way back, just get the stickers, just so he can, just so he doesn't have to pay the $3 tax.
my God.
And at one point, I swear, he calls him like, "You're like a troll! You're like a troll from the under the bridge!" Those exact words.
Wow.
Freaking love that show. I kind of wish I could rewatch Breaking Bad again without like knowing anything about it again, because it was a good show.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Or Better Call Saul. Both were great. Actually, I still haven't watched the movie, technically.
There's a movie for Breaking Bad?
Yeah, well, okay, so it's like, it's more like a 2-hour, like, movie that kind of takes place after Breaking Bad.
Uh-huh.
So, have you actually watched the show, or do you not care?
No, I haven't watched it.
Do you care if I, like, spoil anything?
Yeah, go ahead, spoil it.
Okay, so the movie is all about Jesse Pinkman, and like him and the aftermath of what happens at the end of Breaking Bad. Like,
Okay.
it expands on, like, his time, like, near the end of the series, and him kind of coping with, like, what he's done over the past couple years, because the guy has literally been through hell and back for multiple reasons. Jesse is, like, the punching bag of the show, unfortunately, and it really... Man, I feel bad for him. Like, he does some... He's honestly really... He's honestly... And honestly, the guy who plays Jesse is honestly such a good actor. I really like his performances in all accounts. But the guy gets the... But during the 5th and final season, he gets the ever-living crap kicked out of him near the end. It is... it doesn't feel good. And they elaborate on things more, among other things. And apparently it's like some kind of conclusion. I'm not really sure like how they ended or not. But anyway. I wanted to watch it. It's like a 2-hour... Some people have kind of called it more like... Less of a movie, more like a 2-hour Breaking Bad episode. Which I guess is just a movie at that point, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna put visuals on for everybody to see things.
Okay. I'm gonna have to kick you out again, ain't I? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you probably are. Also, I realized Miyu doesn't have a rank. It doesn't match Ascendant, so I'm gonna do it real fast so I can get her rank up, because hers is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Her rank up is actually...
That bad demerit.
Yeah, that stupid demerit is gone. You're gonna actually use her properly without, like, feeling like she's just a really, like, poor version of Merlin. Actually, I noticed something interesting. So, in JP this year, we got, like, Summer Sith and all that, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen what her kit is like?
No, not yet. Because the only kits that I've seen were Summer Chloe, Summer Berserktoria. So, I haven't seen the other ones yet.
Want me to go over a little bit of it while we're doing this?
Sure.
Okay, so there's Summer Vargas, Summer Vargas and all that, who's like the one people really like because, you know, freaking you know why. Hi, Wald, how you doing? So Vargas is an AoE arts archer that has a skill that lets her turn her NP into a single target arts NP.
Okay, why?
Why not? Now, granted, I don't have Storm Vargas, so I haven't been able to test her out like properly in a decently made team. But she's actually, because of the way her skill works, she actually has some interesting applications as like a hybrid 90+ farmer potentially, because of like the way that certain nodes work. Because the way that the skill functions is that you can choose to either turn it into a single target or keep it AoE if you use the skill, and the effect lasts for 3 turns if you do change the skill if you change it to single target.
Okay.
So you get like a 3-turn single target MP if you do it that way, and if you can loop it, then so much the better. And it is arts based, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get. Yeah,
it shouldn't be that difficult, especially if you have double Castoria.
It really shouldn't be. But with Sith is a very strange kit. The most interesting thing I can say about Sith is that she's got such a weird kit, but it's like a really good. It's like a good weird, like a very. They gave her some very weird things, and I'm all for it because it's all experimental and it all just kind of works. Okay, so so her first skill, if I remember correctly, it gives a. So the thing is, she has a bunch of different passives, but one of them in particular is very interesting. Anytime that she's on the field and somebody takes a damage, they get a special kind of buff that she tags them with, or her teammates, whenever they get hit, herself included, which gives them I think a 1-turn crit buff that can stack if they get hit multiple times. But thing is, it's also important to her 3rd skill, I believe. Because it also applies extra effects. The most interesting part about her kit, however, to me, is the fact that if she has that passive, I believe it's how it works anyway, if she has that passive effect active, or their teammates have that passive active, she has the ability. One of her abilities literally can take. You know how some characters have like HP regen, star gen, and NP gain buff or NP per turn buffs.
Yeah.
She can extend their durations now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Now imagine giving her a Merlin to work with.
Yeah. Merlin or anybody that can buff, really.
Oh yeah, and she's also a Buster servant too. I need to mention that.
All right.
So you know,
I saw her NP also, and it's great.
Oh, her NP's great. Just the spin. Just imagine
Yeah, it's great. It sounds really, really great.
Oh yeah, apparently in Vargas NP animation for Summer Variation, there's like a truck that comes in for NP. Apparently the master actually drives the truck that delivers her weapon for the NP animation. Our master is now forklift certified.
But the master is young, right? Is he allowed to legally drive? That's the question.
Dude, I think anything goes in a world between bleached and white.
That's true.
To be fair. I don't think at that point anyone cares.
I do. He's king.
You might have a learner's permit, who knows? You fool, Caddick! I'm forklift certified now! Are any of the other cryptors forklift certified? I didn't think so, that's why we won. That's how we beat Goetia, we were forklift certified.
One second, I'm gonna...
But yeah, what's very weird about the Summer 8 cast of characters is that the 4-star servants are very, like, strange and different. They gave a lot of, like, weird stuff to the 4-star characters. And the 5-stars are just kind of, like, slightly tweaked versions of their other variations, essentially, and that's basically it. Honestly, the 4-stars are more exciting to talk about than the 5-stars in this case. I don't think there's anything wrong with that innately, but still. I do think it's a little weird. Where was I earlier?
Certified?
By the way, real quick, I know we haven't started the Olympus talk yet, but I wanted to bring this up before I forgot about it. So we're at work today, and I was thinking about like stuff with FGO for a little bit, and for some reason I was thinking about like I was doing like actually I was practicing some not line reads, more like impersonations with like stuff I've seen before, to try and get into character with some stuff. And one of the things that for some reason popped into my head was llamas with hats. Have you ever seen that?
Oh my god. No, I don't think I have, but it's like, wait, maybe I have.
Carl!
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that. I was imagining, like, for some reason, I was imagining, like, Carl instead of Carl, it's like, Barrel!
Oh my god. What? It's tasty.
Barrel, there's a dead body in our house!
Well, then why are you disappointed? Why is this disappointed on the thing? What happened?
I wish I had. I need a disappointed button. Hold on.
Disappointed.
Wait, is there one of those around here?
I wish.
Wait, hold on. Is this it?
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's just the whole scene. Hang on.
Disappointed!
There it is.
Disappointed!
There it is.
Oh.
I play it on stream. My friend list updates. Oh, that's why. Honestly, I've been kind of bad about that too lately. I need to really work on that myself.
Wait, did mine update? Hold on. I better check. because I've just been kind of logging in.
I've been really bad about like updating my CEs as well. Honestly, it's been.
They left the nearest fest too. No! Hold on. If
I mean, that's only really a problem if they're just doing. Wait, did the hunting list actually pull through the events listing?
Yes, they pull through the event CE.
Oh.
Okay, so yes, I did change mine. Sure.
Whoops. Okay, okay. Then I might be guilty of that too. Actually, then.
Well,
hang on. I'll do it myself. Hold on.
Disappointed!
Thank you. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna add whenever we do add more soundboards on here. I know one thing I'm gonna add on here. Actually, you know what? I have an idea.
What's up?
I'll add a couple of soundboards on myself, but what if we, I want to see, like, what everybody else would be interested in adding in, if anything. Like, you guys
have to be like...
seeing. What's up?
I'm thinking it'd have to be like an after stream kind of thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably. Like, what would anybody else like to see, like, a soundboard, like, from the group and everything? I'm just a little curious as to what they might be interested in that regard.
Everybody's at. I know. This should just be live.
What's up?
So I wonder where everybody's at. I know Subarashi said he was gonna be late. Mina said they're gonna be
That's just how it is these days. I understand that. And believe me, I'm no stranger to it.
Yeah. But I wish to voice. Oh yeah, they revealed a new Pokemon.
I hate that.
What?
Not the Pokemon itself, mind you. I miss the days where I could just like not be like people. Like I could like just go into a game and not know anything about the Pokemon. Like I miss that. Like ever since. Like, I used to be fine with that. I used to like the updates and everything, like, for Gen 7 and everything. That's when I was, like, really into that sort of stuff. But, at some point, I was like... I miss the mystery of it. I miss the discovery portion of it.
Well, you know what we gotta do, White? We gotta go back to Pokemon Xenoverse.
To be fair, I think there is some post-game stuff that I could do with that, technically. I think... Like, there was some, like, there was, like, the Mega Evolutions that were available. Which, by the way, you want to know something funny I found out after the fact of us playing that?
What?
So, remember how I thought about putting a Blossom on my team?
A what?
A Blossom. A Blossom.
Yeah.
Turns out, they put a Mega Evolution in the game for Blossom.
Wow.
And I'm like...
Honestly, deserved?
I'm like, cool, but also... God damn. The one time I ignore my instincts, like, no, it's fine. I just put something else in there instead. Nope. Nope. You done messed up, kid. You missed it. You missed it.
You missed it.
You missed it. And don't maybe I'll probably... I don't want to like say that I will, because I don't know when I'd ever have a chance to go back to Xenoverse again.
What are you playing on Thursday?
Well, we did finish Battle Network 2's main story. I toyed with the idea of playing the post-game of that, but then I realized that a lot of that would just be me trying to grind for the chips I'm missing, and a lot of it would just be me trying to find the hidden, like, enemies I need to beat. Because the post-game of Battle Network games usually boils down to, you need to do all this. You need, before you can get to this part of this. Then you need to get all the chips to get the very last one before you can do that. Stuff like that, more or less. Which I don't think would be a bad thing, honestly. But also, it's like... Time to check out. Give the guy a break. I mean, I do want to get back to the other Battle Network games eventually. Like I said, I do want to play, like, the other Battle Network games. Potentially with more people involved. Like, hopefully I can get re-enrolled with it again like that next time, like with the first game. We tried that.
I wouldn't mind. I just need a... Because I do... Sorry. I did get off of work. So, I do have a weekend starting tomorrow.
Hey.
So, 4-day weekend. Yay!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reason why it took me so long to get done with Battle 2 was, well, aside from just like lack of like time to actually, you know, get to that bit, was just the fact that I knew what was coming up, and the bit that I had to deal with for like the last for the first like 2 hours of playing through that stream was not fun.
It was a lot of backtracking, wasn't it?
It was a lot of like, you have to go here, then you have to talk to this NPC, then you have to go back to talk to the NPC in the same location, then go back to this location, talk to the NPC, find this NPC that you may or may not have already talked to before, do this one random thing beforehand, or else you're gonna be walking around for hours trying to figure out what you're doing, like with the chicken without its head.
Oh my god.
It was not fun. I was not happy with it.
I believe you.
I was really annoyed by the end of it. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, give me 1 minute, or no, 5 minutes. I gotta do a vocal warm up while we're waiting, so that way I can get my
Which vocal warm up are you trying to do?
It's a 5-minute vocal warm up. It's
which one are you doing? Oh, the lip trills.
And then there's a you know.
Oh, like wait, is that like the just a mama? Are you doing like just to put the A behind everything sort of spiel?
No, it goes like that, kind of like that. I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay. How about you try doing a tongue twister?
No, I refuse.
I mean, those help. They do help.
Irina, they do.
Alright, don't mind me. I'm also eating food again.
Why would you do that?
Usual.
It's watermelon! Leave me alone! I can't. It's like the only thing I could eat.
It's watermelon!
Well, it's not the only thing I could eat, but it's a summer food for me.
Summer food, yeah. That reminds me.
I am suffering from way too much brain rot on my main account, apparently. Why? From bus looping, because I was instinctively looking for Coin Sky and Oberon, but then I realized, oh right, this account doesn't have either of them.
No.
Wait, your main account doesn't have it?
No, my main account has it. The stream account doesn't.
Ah,
like,
that's unfortunate.
That's how you know. That's how you know how bad it's gone, because I literally was instinctively looking for those two to support Drake, but I was like, oh wait, I don't have them on here.
They don't exist. Sorry.
I love Buster Looping.
I was like, oh, don't just bring them. Wait, hold on. Somebody right here.
Much for that.
Also, where's Rena's avatar? She's missing.
That's a
I'm
question.
gone. I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Oh, there you are. Wait, what the? Oh, that's the background. There you are. You're right behind me, apparently. Put you like back over here. I got like.
It's just like, wait, protect me from all of these.
All these.
Why do I need to protect you?
All these.
Nuts. Anyways, I'll be right back.
If Kay was here, I'd ask him to boo this man.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I'll ask them to do that like without any context later when they come in. just no context, no nothing. I'll just have them like boo Skeletor. Anyway.
Just boo this man. They'll do it.
Oh yeah, I know. That's the best part.
Shit. Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. This is dangerous.
Look, no, Brian. Leave me alone.
Shush.
I should probably get a deck box.
Skeletor like nudes. What? What does that even mean?
Do I want to know?
No, I don't think I do either, actually.
I'm gonna go back to eating my watermelon.
You know, I actually have a coworker that is allergic to watermelon at work.
You know, funny enough, I've heard of that. I didn't think they actually exist, but they do exist.
Wait, what do you mean you thought they didn't exist?
Hold on.
Could you elaborate?
When I was a kid, this is like middle school or like elementary days. I didn't think people would be allergic to watermelon.
Like I never.
Hmm?
People can be allergic to all sorts of things.
I know. I didn't learn that until like middle school, like high school time, where I'm like, we can't give you this.
I actually remember, that when I was a kid, there was a kid that I used to know when I in my not kindergarten, elementary school days, that was allergic to peanut butter, which not a rare one, but also, a lot of what I used to eat like during that time was PB&Js.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can imagine that during lunchtime I was like, guys trying to steer away from me.
There are actually people allergic to like water apparently, and I was like,
yeah, that is a real
interesting.
thing, and I'm every time I hear that I'm reminded of that. I'm just like, how do they even exist? That's the neat part. They do, but they also don't.
Another one was like, they were allergic to, people were allergic to the sun, and I'm like, you mean sensitivity-wise? Not like, we're talking about sensitivity to the sunlight, not like allergic.
Wasn't there like a movie made about that?
No, allergic. And I'm like, what?
Wasn't there a movie made about that?
I think so.
Like, there was this one movie I saw a trailer for. I never watched the movie, but I saw a trailer for like a couple like years ago. Where it's about this one girl who's like spent her entire who's got a condition where she's allergic to the sun or something, and she spends all of her time out at night. And then she meets this one, and it's one of those stories where she meets this one guy, and it's like, she's trying to hide the truth from it, and then it's like, it just kind of, one of those, like, stories.
So, funny enough that you mention it, because, I don't know why, I just thought of Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a specific character who apparently cannot be out at all.
In the sun?
In the sun. In general, their body has also a weak constitution too, so it's... They were like, yeah, my body peels. I was like, what the fuck?
I need to watch this show, because the more I hear about this show, the more I'm like, well, what is going on with it? Like, what is happening in that?
They also said, like, the moonlight even hurts them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, excuse me.
How in the fresh, like...
I don't know. Like, I saw that and I was like, okay.
How does that? I never mind.
You know, I don't question it. I don't question it.
I will. I'm questioning it.
I mean, you can. It's just,
There's probably better uses of my time. I get that, but still, like, I'm still gonna question it. I'm still gonna question it.
That's fine. Oh, I'm looking at some FGO art books. Don't mind me.
I'm not really on it. It's fine.
I found Raida's art book.
Oh, nice. Bookies, is that you?
No.
The one and only.
Oh.
One and only.
No, it's her alter ego.
So funny that you mentioned that. They were on stream, on FGO broadcast for like the 8th anniversary. They were introducing the voice actors, and the announcer accidentally called out Aoyuki to one of like the other voice actor, and he was like, yes, and we're just like, Aoyuki is not you, sir. Nice try. And then the announcer was like, "Oh, my mistake, my mistake. Let's do this again."
Okay,
And-
done.
Oh. And when he announced Aoyuki, before she was like, "Aoyuki alter here!" And I'm like, "Oh."
Oh.
The shenanigans of voice actors. It's okay.
It's a good
great.
time.
It's totally not us.
I mean, we have a good time with with shenanigans with voice acting and all that.
But we always have
No, we
shenanigans.
don't. Just kidding.
Oh, okay then.
Have you
This
guys
is-
Just kidding. I'm
which
just
one of
kidding.
you guys have pre-ordered Fate Samurai Remnant?
I didn't realize I could do that. I'm probably gonna do that like later.
I'll send you a link.
'Cause
Yes?
honestly, I am gonna probably try to stream that whenever it comes out.
I'm gonna send you the link.
Time for raw Roman crits.
Are you getting the special one, or are you gonna get the regular?
He wants that
just the game?
figure.
Well, that depends.
figure
what
is
what
separate.
What does that do? What does that contain? I should say.
The treasure box. Okay, Japan gets the treasure box set with the figure, which annoys me because we don't get that. We have to buy that separately,
Ew.
unfortunately. So the treasure box set comes with, let me just look it up really quickly here. So you get a soundtrack CD, you get command spell stickers, you get a poster, cloth poster, a short story translation booklet, and basically the Fate Samurai Remnant material book, which is basically all of their drawings, their planning of like how they created these servants, the designs of the servants, and all that. And you get the costume DLC.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
neat. That's neat.
Pretty worth it. I'm getting the Switch version.
Oh god,
'Cause
how's it
why
gonna?
not?
Oh boy.
It's gonna probably die on me, but you know what? I'm still
More
doing
than
it
likely,
anyways.
I'm probably just gonna either get PC or is it PlayStation as well?
Yeah, it's PlayStation also. So they got, so what they have here is Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5. No PC yet, actually.
Oh, okay. So I might just get the PC for not PS5 port then.
Yeah. Me being me, I just want it on the Switch.
After listen. Normally I would support that, but considering the last. Okay, as much as I do like the fact that Umbral Star was this option for the Switch, but not Switch. Yeah, for Switch.
Which game?
Yeah, Umbral Star.
Oh. I see.
At the same time, I'm like, I don't know, Chief.
Yeah, I have Umbra Star. I've yet to play it.
It's the story's entertaining, but the gameplay is a little bit hit or miss.
Yeah, I definitely understandable.
Guilty Gear patch notes came out. They buffed my character. Let's go.
Did they now?
They did.
Nice. And here comes the Buster Crit.
Here comes the Buster. Oh. How's Vicky? How's Rena?
How you two doing?
Okay, that's good.
I'm here.
That's good enough. That's a good enough answer, I guess.
Nyah. Meh. Meh.
Pretty good. Actually, you know what?
Hey, Blazing Fox. How you doing?
This. Welcome home. Put it in a new
I'll come handy with no
folder.
defense
No,
buff.
I need a new folder.
That'll be nice. What you doing, cookies?
I'm organizing
Also, you're kind of quiet for some reason on my end.
because I have the mic away from me.
Your microwave
Sorry, I'm a little
one.
paranoid about that because I have to stress, for some reason OBS really likes to make everything quieter for some reason than it actually is whenever it goes to Twitch. It's really dumb.
Fair. Valid.
So I'd appreciate everybody to be to try to be like a bit more outspoken if they can be.
No. You're asking too much now. Goodbye. I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know what causes it, alright?
Figure it out. I'm sorry, I'm
Like,
in a fighting
trust
mood
me,
today.
trust me, I would love to. Well, I don't have the time.
Get that daily disappointment in. Let's go.
Sure, why
Here comes
not?
an Ilya.
Sure, why not? Daily disappointment, we'll do that. Sure. Probably CE. Doubles Eternal, seemingly. Like, hey man! Heard you wanted some daily disappointment, well, here I am. That's more of my freaking
He's
Carl
not-
voice.
He's not that bad.
Honestly, Hector could use some tweaking, honestly.
Oh, is that a Stolfo?
Hi, Stoffel, how you doing? Oh. I want that.
Where Kim?
Also, I just realized I was supposed to check this before we started. Hold on a minute.
Did you tag her? Them? Excuse me.
No, because
Thank you. Thanks, Sarah.
because Kim said they were on a call. So
Oh, fair.
yeah.
Then they're still on the call. Why are you asking where they're at?
Because
Listen,
Because why?
Because they're on the call. Leave them alone.
no.
Yes.
Never.
I will fight you.
Be nice now. Be nice. Otherwise, the nurse won't treat
Now,
you
now,
at all. They'll leave you to
Now,
die.
children, behave.
For the wolves.
Behave yourselves.
No.
And while it's going fight, it just transitions to like a 2D fighter real fast with Skeletor and Cookies just fighting each other, just duking it out.
Cookie suplex him. Why?
Yes! Yes! I will suplex him.
Get him. Get him. Why, we
I
just
just
sit
imagine-
back and eat popcorn and just watch them fight it out. It's okay.
Oh, Rita, can I join you? Can I join you?
Yeah.
Rita? I love some popcorn.
You want some
I
hot
love some.
Wow.
$5 on cookies.
She's just gonna command grab him to death.
You know what? Well, you know.
Oh,
He got out. Nobody left. He left her right. Where do you? You good?
I'm coming to find you, Walden. I'm coming to find you.
It just transitions to like a Minecraft house, and Wilder's just like there in the middle of the night, and just like a skeleton just like prowling around his house. It's not like a regular Minecraft skeleton. It's like one of those like mutant skeletons you see in one of those mods.
You are going to be found by my army.
By my
Yeah?
the skeleton army?
Yeah.
It's just like it's the Four Horsemen. I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute.
We haven't played Terraria in a hot minute either.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get you guys into some of you into Terraria a while back, but we kind of fell out. We didn't have time to work for it at some point. We just kind of lost track of time, I guess.
We definitely lost track of time. Bringing on my dirt hut is
I-
all
I would not mind
My
trying to
dirt
get
hut.
that back up again if possible. We have a lot of people for it now, potentially.
Point of view, you're sitting in your house, you turn and see green, and you're.
I mean,
There he is.
Skeletor, I know I've got you.
He's
I'm
away
gonna
from
try
me.
to play.
Shia LaBeouf.
I think Rena, didn't
Oh my
I gift
God.
you Terraria at one point?
I think so.
Cookies, have you played
I-
Terraria?
Probably. I think you did.
Cookies, have you played Terraria before?
Yeah. It's alright.
Okay.
It'd probably be better with more people.
That's
'Cause
what I was
I
trying.
only-
That's what I was getting at.
Because I only played it with my wife.
Hi, Kim.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm sorry. I remember why we never actually did the Terraria stream. I remember now. We tried doing a Terraria stream before, and I tried hosting the server. The problem is, for some reason, and I had to figure this out because for some reason when I tried to start the server, it wouldn't load in for some reason. When I was streaming, it was working just fine. Any other time, whenever I tried streaming, it wouldn't work. And then I found out the reason why. Because for some reason, Terraria, whenever it pulls a multiplayer server, or when you create a multiplayer server with Terraria, it kind of takes up a specific background command or parameter of some sort. And the problem is, whenever that thing is being used, it can't be used by anything else. Anything else that tries to do the same thing will not work properly. Guess what else uses that same parameter? OBS!
Yay! Wait, will Streamlabs OBS?
No, both of them have the same problem. I've tried.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, if we were going to do that, someone else would have to host the world if we were going to do that. Someone else could host it, but I'd have to, it wouldn't, I couldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Someone else would have to host the world in that case. Also, hi,
Hi, Cookie Kim.
Shut up! Shut! Jesus Christ!
Cookie Kim.
It's been a long day. I'm on 4 hours of sleep.
I'm on 5. Maybe even less. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, we sell Uggs now? Bitch. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
God damn it. Fuck. Sorry. Looking at work stuff when I'm not even at work now. Sorry.
Mode.
Mood. I feel, yeah. Had
Now-
to get stuff ready for the employee picnic here tomorrow too. I was like, I'm trying to get other stuff done.
Literally, a customer tried gaslighting me. It's like, I bought sneakers here. Do you guys sell? I'm like, we don't have sneakers. We don't have shoes. We don't sell
You don't
shoes.
sell these here. What do you mean?
No, I bought them. I'm like, look, and I'm like, the fuck? Do you see shoes anywhere? No? Okay, then get out. I'll spit on your
Still
mother.
jealous that Travis Torre has a more.
Spit on your air ones.
I spit on your Jace.
I spit on your mother.
Sir, I'm going to crease your Jace. If you do not stop.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna do it. Think I'm joking? I'm gonna
I'll
crease your
scuff.
Jace, Spider-Man. You seen those videos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll scuff them. I'll scuff
I'll
them
do
real
it.
bad.
I'll do it. I'm crazy like that.
You don't got drip.
Okay, dripless.
Driftless.
This dripless man must be purged!
Every day.
You will drown in your own mediocrity.
Anyway.
Alright, well. I know Submersion's not here yet, but I think we're gonna be going. Well, that's usually the case, so. Shall we?
We shall.
Alright, let's get this
shall.
started.
Onwards!
Records. Last time we were here, actually, Rita, you weren't here, so I'm gonna catch you up to speed. We beat Demeter.
Hey, Vicky, can you say the line?
Damn it,
If you
I missed
remember
it.
it.
What line?
Unfortunately.
What line?
You know, the one where you're like, oh.
Wait, what team did you use?
Oh, pain. Oh, sorry, agony.
Oh, how sad, how tragic.
Sad.
Wait, hold up. Maybe it's good I missed it.
No, yeah, because we fucked that time.
I knew.
mood up.
I was like, wait. If I'm gonna be playing Demeter, that means I have to do those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cookies was not having any of it, so they kept changing the way they kept pronouncing it over and over again.
I mean, let's go do some popcorn reading. It's okay.
It was just like, oh, how sad. How does...
Cookies was not having any of it.
Hey, gotta make it fun, you know?
Oh no, we were having fun with that, honestly. And we actually beat Demeter first try, if you can believe it.
I mean, before Lost Belt 6 came out, let's be honest, we all hated her. Okay, we all hated that fight.
Yeah, that fight
Yeah.
was kind of bullcrap, but honestly, actually, I don't think we even used any, did we use any LB6 servants? I don't think I did.
No,
I think I just used
don't think so.
Ozzy.
It
I
was-
used
it
Osmandius
was
for his
mainly
main
Ozzy.
damage.
I know
Yeah.
I did later on. Astoria.
I don't think I even used Castor in that team.
Bruh.
I never saw your team, so I don't know what it's like.
I'd have to look back and rewatch the film. And I need to look back to that. Because I don't remember.
Alright, onwards.
I'm hungry. Sorry, I'm hungry, but I'm too lazy to make.
Oh,
pizza.
oh, I know who. This is me. This is me. Hold on a second. If anyone were to ask when my life changed, I know exactly what I would tell them. Springtime, when I was 15. That said, this isn't the kind of thing you go around telling people about. By all rights, I should take it to my grave. Back then, I was enrolled in the astromancy department at the clock tower, aka the Mages Association's headquarters. I was the 13th heir to the Woody May legacy, the child who had been granted the protection of the stars.
Woody me.
I was said to possess the greatest magical circuits of any Woody May to date. Woody. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have the image pulled up, but I still have it queued up. I wanted to ask, do you guys think it's okay for me to put it up right now? Because I know what happened. Because did anyone else hear what happened to Cheem?
Do it.
Did anyone else hear what happened to Cheem?
Oh yeah, your team's passed away.
Yeah.
Who?
The dog.
Cheems.
Yeah, the dog with all the memes.
The Doge dog.
The Doge dog. He passed away.
I thought it was a lookalike. I thought it wasn't the actual dog.
No, this time it's the actual dog.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I'm like, after hearing that, all I could think about was like, oh man, that cat. The angry cat. Damn.
They have joined. They are now found their place in it.
Wow. Moving on.
Anyways,
I'll put him
up.
up. I'll put him up.
Cheese game,
It's Doji man.
Doji me.
Honestly, it just rolls of the tongue better. Honestly,
It does.
it's like a few steps away from Dojima from Persona.
Anyway,
and
continue.
that I was a genius who had already been promised the keys to the Woody May family in a few years. A few years' time, by the 11th head of the estate, who led the family even now. Those were the sort of things everyone else would say about me. A genius? Even though I usually spend each day sifting through all the department's files? That was the sort of response I gave. That was always the sort of response I gave. But I did so more from conceit than modesty.
You think you're better than us just because you look at files?
Perhaps. I knew I was talented. I was confident that I would one day be exactly what everyone expected me to be, and more. I wanted for nothing. Not lineage, talent, affection. With so many things working in my favor, it was easy to push myself to greater heights without leaning on my environment. Back then, I took pride in my excellence. I would constantly work to further improve myself. I believed those blessed with natural talent should still continue to apply themselves, should set their sights on even greater heights. I was completely convinced that there was nothing I could not do, and nothing that was beyond my reach. For the past 6 months, crossing the Great Bridge to reach the Evocation Department college had become something of a routine of mine. I noticed what appeared to be beggars by the path of the opposite side, but I never gave them any thought. At the time, I didn't even see them. It wasn't that I disliked them, or that I was trying to avoid them. It was that, for me, they may as well have not existed at all. I was a prodigy, born to carve out a new age of magecraft. I didn't have time to get involved with people like them. I was born into an environment far better than most could hope for. Talents far greater than most could dream of.
Oh my god, get on with it, dude. I'm just kidding.
Get on with it! That was why I had a duty to fulfill. I was going to create something beautiful. I was going to create something wonderful. It was that ideal, that passion, that made me apply myself to my studies day in and day out.
Sorry.
I'm trying to monologue here. What's going on back there?
Everything!
Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know.
You don't want to know. I was moving my plate. I accidentally hit my mic with it.
We get it,
Well,
you're
then
rich. It was the reason I so frequently visited that college, even when it arguably belonged to an enemy. I didn't realize how arrogant I was being, how childish. On that day, I was headed home later than usual. It was the middle of the night, with no one on the bridge, and the stars hidden behind the clouds.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh god, a Shia LaBeouf. Who wants to voice Shia LaBeouf?
We get it, you're rich.
Everything happened so fast that I failed to react in time. That turned out to be a fatal mistake. I wasn't surprised that an assassin had been sent to try and kill someone as young as me. I was surprised because my would-be assassin was a manservant that I had frequently seen in my own house. Dear God, we had Shia LaBeouf as a manservant in our house.
Oh my god.
We were that rich. This is a timeline where Shia LaBeouf was one of their butlers.
Well, was he a man bedroom servant?
Oh.
I counterattacked automatically before I even thought about what to do, thanks to the spells that had been engraved onto my body. The assassin never got another chance. I killed Shia LaBeouf. That's right, I did it. I'm the one who did it. Me, Woody May, killed Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my god, no, what is that called in fucking RPing where it's like, no, I dodge.
It's like, no, you. No, you. Vacuum blade sliced him to bits before he could pull the trigger again. But it was enough. He'd already critically wounded me, and there was no hope to escape. He wasn't the only assassin who had been sent to take my life. I knew because... Skeletor, do it again.
It's done. Send out more men. Find Kristaria's body.
I like to imagine that Kristaria's entire set of manservants are literally just clones of Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my god.
You know how like they have like the freaking homunculi clones or whatever that they had in the other families? I like to imagine that they do the same thing in the Woody May household, but it's all just like copies of either Shia LaBeouf or some other character, some other actor.
You mean the
But
Eisenbergs?
your father's Shia LaBeouf.
Father's. Oh god.
Shia
What a
LaBeouf,
twist!
Woody May.
It was my father trying to kill his own son.
Father, help!
He fell into the river. Find him.
Father, help me! Long live the Woody May. No, oh no, I can make. Never mind. I'm not doing it.
Do it.
I can make it worse.
Do it.
Long live the Cheem.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace, Cheems. Rest in peace.
Weakness gun. You found my weakness. It's small little knives.
No, it's not. It's not gun. It's GUN from Sonic the Hedgehog. That's our weakness. The gun soldiers.
Okay, fair.
It's the gun truck. Of course, I wasn't the only one who had fallen in. It was my ring after all. After I had cast a weight alteration spell on it. I knew I wouldn't do more than buy me some time, but at that moment, it was the best move I could make. After I drew the assassin's attention towards the river, I activated a footstep cancellation spell in my shoes and got as far away from them as I could. Okay, now what do I... My consciousness began to fade away. I went back to the bridge instead of heading to the city exit. My strength gave out just as I was making my way to a narrow back alley. At the time, I didn't yet know that my assailant's weapon wasn't ordinary magecraft. Rather, it was a kind of poison just like their sort used as a famous mage killer that was designed to attack magical circuits directly. Oh no. That ain't good. I was in a dimly lit room. Within it was nothing more than the sound of dripping water and the scent of mildew. I was on a makeshift bed made from an old... I could not read that, what the heck? I was on a makeshift bed made from an old wooden crate. A bare minimum of bandaging had been applied to my back. There was no pillow, or blankets, and no restraints on my arms or legs. I was technically free, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to move so much as a finger. Wound in my chest had yet to close, and I lacked the strength even to stand. I had been laid down to rest with no more ceremony. Corpse. Where am I?
1
First.
star out of 5.
Yeah, this place is bad. Oh, where's my... I gotta leave that review on Yelp.
My goodness.
At first.
I'm so sorry, I'm so silly today.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I honestly, considering my day, I welcome the silliness. Honestly, I
will continue being silly then.
I kind of embrace it at this point because it's, again, I already stated earlier that I'm running on what, 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Just let me know if I'm being too much though.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to reel it in.
Just tell me to shut the fuck up.
At first, I thought my assassins had captured me, but then I realized they would have no reason to keep me alive. After all, since it was my own family trying to kill me, there was little sense in torturing me for information. I couldn't understand what was going on. My thoughts refused to put themselves in order. Still, just barely conscious, I managed to crane my neck enough to observe the dimly lit room.
Someone take it. Either Vicky or Kim. Fine, I guess I'll take it.
No, I got it! Go away!
Jeez.
So $5 is on cookies.
Oh, okay. Something was in the corner of the room, as if it were trying to hide from what little light was there.
Shia LaBeouf.
It was then that I noticed something strange staring directly at me.
Wally? Sorry.
Okay, why did we go from Shia LaBeouf to Wally?
Because Wally stares.
Anyway, seriously? Just when I decide to stop by so it doesn't look like I've been gone for 2 days straight.
Honk shoe me 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 me.
Shia LaBeouf. Actually, no, I have a better one,
Cam, it's your boy.
I can't believe this guy. Just basking in the sun, snoozing away on a bench without so much as a single guard. Hey.
He's a kitty.
Hey, what do you mean? Don't you think it's time to get up? I can imagine you just slaps him. Hey, wake up! What do you mean? You are the Cryptor's leader, right? Wake up!
You are the Crypto Creeper, right?
Aren't you the guy representing humanity in the power struggle between Olympian gods and humans? How can you just leave yourself completely defenseless like this? Come on! Wake up already! Is that you, Kadok? Wait. Kadok. What are you doing here? This is my Never mind. No, it isn't. This is the Hanging Gardens of the Great Orbital Shrine at Olympia. Well, that was careless of me. Sunlight was so pleasant that I didn't even realize I'd fallen asleep. I was dreaming about something I hadn't thought about in a long time. I feel very silly. I guess I just got too relaxed without Canis. I guess I could just get too relaxed without Canis around to keep me in line. Anyway.
Get out, Grandpa.
Thank
Sorry.
you for waking me up before I could waste any more time. You don't have to thank me. I only spoke up because it was weird seeing you like that. Weird? How so? Well, you're not exactly the sort of guy to just doze off out in public. You're like perfectionism incarnate. You don't get to take naps like a typical college slacker. I see. While I do take some issues with the impression you seem to have of me, I also understand now what it is why you were so surprised. I'll be more careful in the future. Now then, what is it you wish to see me about, Caddick? You have something to report to me. Oh, crap, I was so shocked seeing him sleeping like that, I forgot I didn't actually have anything to tell him! I can't just flib, or he'll know. Or can I just fib? Yes, I can't just flib. I can't just fib, or he'll know I've been up to something. Hey, I've got it. They got Demeter. One of the great gods of Olympus, gone just like that. Some perfect being she turned out to be. Oh, and one more thing. A tan lancer with white hair was helping them out. Luckily, it looks like Europa didn't catch that part. So how's it feel, Woody May? How's it feel knowing the loser you thought you disposed of is not only alive, but actively working against you now? That is a surprise. I never would have expected Canis to go over to Chaldea's side. When they managed to destroy Demeter's true form, they must have been far better prepared than I thought. So, a tiny rebel force managed to bring down a powerful authority figure. How very rock and roll. No, wait. Heavy metal feels more appropriate, given the composition of the gods' bodies. Am I going deaf, or did you just make a lame pun about music?
Get out of here, Grandpa. I'm sorry.
Not that old.
I'm sorry, the first one was at Kim, but this one's at him now.
Oh. I get it now. Apologies. Perhaps I have not quite awakened yet. At any rate, I'm surprised you knew something even Queen Ropa did not. It almost sounds as though you were there watching things unfold in person, Caddick. You must have found yourself a very good familiar indeed. Well, you know, I can't just sit around here mooching free grub forever. I'm still a cryptor after all, so I need to be ready to fight against at least one more time. Fight again at least one more time. I see. Then make sure you take good care of that familiar. An S up your sleeve can mean the difference between life and death after all. Rest assured, you don't need to tell me, the other cryptors, or anyone else on Olympus what yours is. That said, if it should come to light that you were using something you shouldn't be, then I will unfortunately be forced to respond to whatever way is appropriate. I have my own role to fulfill, after all. Shit, how much does he know? I changed the subject fast. By the way, about Demeter. Chaldea might have been able to beat her, but it still wasn't because they straight up overpowered her. It looked to me like Demeter was looking for something. No, that's not right. Maybe trying to recover something? She kept apologizing over and over. And not only to the Olympians she was killing, but to one person in particular. That's the only reason they were able to destroy her. Any idea what she was looking for? I see. So that did hold her back. As I suspected it might. Just like in proper human history, this Lost Belt's Demeter once had a daughter she loved dearly. Her name was Persephone. It's said that Demeter wept long and hard after Hades stole her away to the underworld. Yet despite that, she never stopped loving her daughter. But a few thousand years ago, her daughter died during the Fourth Machia. Hang on, Woody Mate, that doesn't add up. I don't know if she was a full god or a demigod or what, but I thought people didn't die in this city. Not necessarily. Humans are simply incapable of killing other humans. The immortality humans enjoy in this lost world is not true immortality, but pseudo-immortality. It just so happens that people here are only mostly immortal. There's a big difference between mostly immortal and all immortal, don't you know? The gods can easily end their subjects' pseudo-immortal lives if they wish. So the ones who killed Persephone was... one of the gods? You mean one of the gods from the Coexistence faction? No, it was not one of them. Then... Persephone sided with the Coexistence faction, so Zeus ordered Demeter to kill her own daughter. So she was calling out to the daughter she killed, as if she was still alive. Huh. Sounds almost human of her. These gods are machines, right? How can they function properly when they're contradicting themselves like that? I understand your confusion, but it is precisely their machine nature that means this was no contradiction at all. Their minds don't work like ours, after all. That's the tragedy of the 12 Olympian machine gods right there. Whether gods create humans, or humans create gods, both sides usually share a common understanding of the world in which they live. But the Olympians are different. They weren't gods to begin with. They only came to be defined that way over time. It was because their functions enabled them to control the weather, provide endless amounts of food, destroy various life-form memories, and mass-produce weapons, that led to the residents of this lost belt seeing them as gods. They then incorporated this definition into their functions in order to operate more smoothly on this planet. After all, the people of this ancient world wanted superior beings they could pray to, not cold, unfeeling spaceships. And so, they accepted the new roles they had been given, and became mechanical gods instead of mere machines. As a result, they ended up making this god play acting into a new direction, all without ever understanding how the intelligent beings treating them as gods actually felt.
So you're saying is that Greek mythology is just Chad GBT?
Yep.
More or less. That's
Also,
pretty
hi,
much what this
Subarashi.
is. Also, hi, Subarashi.
Super.
Christ, I need to get better space for everybody. This is cramped. It's cramped!
Put me on the
Just
moon.
like
put me on
shove
the moon,
some,
put
yeah,
me
just
on
shove
the
There we
someone
go.
to the
We're
moon.
all,
There we go.
it looks like we're all
Yeah, head down,
carpooling
plug in.
inside one
Okay,
giant
okay.
fucking
Okay, which one do you want to be
Or
on the
put
moon?
me in jail.
Oh,
Got it.
okay. That was fast.
Who wants to be on the moon?
Me.
Fine, Cookies, you can go on the moon. Whee! I'm gonna have to move, I'm gonna move Dojime a little bit, though. Hold on. Because he's kind of there. Make him a little shorter. There we go.
I am on his head.
It kind of looks like you're just standing on his head. Like you're floating right above him. Anyway. Cold and unfeeling.
Oh yeah,
huh?
by the way,
What's up?
I just want to shout out, rest in peace, Chim.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Chad.
Yeah, I know. We brought that up earlier. But, yeah. RIP Jim.
Thank you.
Rest in peace, good boy.
He was a good boy, but he had plenty of dog treats in him. So, this is why Demeter went nuts? Because she ended up with feelings tacked onto herself when she didn't need them?
Damn, bitch, me too.
This was less a matter of contradiction than it was of conflict. Humans can rationalize acts like that by telling themselves there was nothing else they could have done. But she had no choice but to treat the order to kill her own daughter like any other assigned task. She wasn't crazy. She was just in pain. That's what it means to be a god in this Lost Belts. It's also why they were able to realize a real-life utopia where nobody has to die or be old. Here I thought machines always operated on pure logic. Alright, if that's what the gods are like here, then what's your game, Woody May? Your goal is to bring about the Age of Gods again, right? Is that really the kind of god you want to be? Of course God should run the world. That being said, the future...
Run the world, gods.
Run the world, gods.
Machines.
Oh. Machine, turn back now.
Return to monkey.
Return to monkey machine.
Let's go.
The future, the answer I seek, is a little different from Zeus's. What I seek, Katic, is an even more perfect age. An age where there will be neither conflict nor contradiction. It is my responsibility to see that age come about, and it is what the foreign god wishes.
Has he done monologuing yet?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, thank fuck!
Hey, no one else is more happy than me because I had to voice both of them.
Remember that time in Atlantis when I was all 3 people? Remember that time?
Yeah.
I was just like, what the hell?
Thou art
That
the
was
arbor that
awful.
corrupts the stars.
Thoughts of me as 4 people and Raging Lou.
I am carelessly whispering in your ear, White. It's not your
Never
fault.
gonna dance again.
Yeah, it's fine. I get that. Thank you for the sub, my guy. Appreciate it. Also, speaking of which, I need to make sure that you're... So actually, I need to stress this. It's something against you, but I noticed, like, I was making a highlight earlier tonight regarding the, It was during one of the Neurofest CQs when you were there during the Suzuka fight.
Yes.
I was re-listening to the whole thing. I could barely hear you at all.
Damn.
You need to turn yourself
mad
up, good
quiet.
friend.
I
You need
need
to turn
Oh,
yourself
damn.
up.
Yes,
like,
I do.
and it's something against you. It's just like I think it's also a fact. It's a combination thing. It's a fact that I think it's just some other things. Turn yourself up as well as the fact that for some godforsaken reason, no matter which one I've used for this, whether it be Streamlabs or OBS, everything ends up being quieter than it actually is whenever like it translates over to Twitch, which is really stupid. I don't know why it does that, but it makes everybody quieter for some reason.
Gee whiz, thanks Twitch. We love it when you do that.
So I
Doing
need to
such a good
stress.
job.
I need to stress this. I need you to try and be more pronounced if possible.
Okay, I will from now on be more pronounced.
I'd appreciate that.
Yes.
And I believe this is K. I think, or is it somebody else?
Is it me?
I want to say it's K. It's K. If we're going off of like,
Yeah, I believe it is.
yeah, I
Also,
think it's
thank
K.
you for the hydrate.
Also, thank you for the hydrate, Walden.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you,
Ooh.
Wilden. I mean, thank you, Wilden.
So let me finish chewing. Even as I gaze up at the sky, I know nothing I see there will ever excite me again.
Let me move myself a little bit because I want to make sure Sparashi is at least full.
Can't believe the sky's mid.
Oof. It's trying its best.
I'm not reminded of cheeky Artemis when I see the moon, nor do I think of aggravating Apollo when I see the sun. Even the stars are just fixed points of light, and I couldn't care less about Father Zeus's attempts to string them together into constellations. As far as I'm concerned, the sky is nothing more than a vast, inky expanse, filled with lifeless spheres of flame that blink in and out of view aimlessly. When was it that I stopped sensing Father Zeus's love in the starry sky? When was it that the night sky began to feel so far away to me? When was it that I gave a fuck?
Basically.
Let him know. Let him know.
When was it that I lost the love I once felt in my heart? I reiterate, when was it when I last gave a fuck?
Great orbital shrine, Olympia, Dodona.
No,
The
no, no.
Gossard.
Machina corridor.
Machina. That says Machina.
Oh
Oh.
god! Oh, here we are. Okay.
Hello, wife.
So, usually White voices Koyanskaya. However, this makes him have 3 of the foreign gods. So therefore, someone needs to volunteer to take Koyanskaya.
If anyone wants to take the slot anyway.
What's her
Is
voice
she
like?
Mommy voice?
You're a
Question mark?
secretary.
Listen,
You're
the
a
voice
secretary.
I give her is very different from what you would think. That's the voice I
Wait.
give her specifically.
I want to hear it first.
Okay, you need to understand. When I first saw this character, I didn't know who she was initially, and she was wearing a different outfit, so I gave her this kind of voice,
Yeah.
and it just sort of stuck. Now, I'm not saying to copy or anything like that. Just go with whatever you want to go with, but that's just what I went with initially.
Yeah.
You want her, Kim?
I'm trying to figure out if I can do that. I swear. Bell. I try to
Bear?
like
You're getting French.
yeah. Bell. It was like
Bear.
Bell.
Bell. Merde.
Merda.
Merde.
Merde.
Oh, merde.
Oui, Micron.
That would be your mother.
The more I tried to attempt this, the more I'm getting fucking the Chihuahua fortune teller lady from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's why she's nicknamed Chihuahua. Believe it.
I take away Gus.
You don't have to give her the accent there. Oh.
That's just what I
No.
do.
Yeah, no.
If you don't like, go with whatever you can work with. If you can swing it, be my guess. But
I need to like listen
Secretary.
to Russian voice real quick.
I think I did like a little quick run before, and I forgot how it worked again.
Ah.
So, I don't know how to explain it.
it's kind of difficult to explain that. Yes, it's very difficult.
It's
not
very
using
difficult.
your tongue too much. It's not using your tongue too much.
More or
Very
less.
difficult. Very.
It's more the root of your mouth and the more than the root of your mouth. Yeah. Yes.
We
I will
enjoy
NP5 you.
comrades.
It's my life. It's now or never.
Never.
And I don't want to
Want to
live
live
forever.
forever.
I love that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Bleh.
I swear, Beryl really knows how to make a girl. I mean, a stunning beauty work. Yeah.
Look.
Are we running with it? Okay.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just.
you did it.
You got it.
Might as well.
You got the line at least, so.
I'm glad he introduced me to a new client, of course. But I certainly wasn't expecting a contract on this scale. Toilet paper, airplanes, and everything in between. Basically, anything I can find that comes from proper human history is tall order, even for me. I still can't believe I ultimately agreed to deliver an entire department store, fully stocked and with both merchandise and sales clerks, no less. I'm exhausted. I've never wanted to go on a vacation so badly before. Nope. It just goes back to RR. Here we are now.
Yeah,
That's fine.
You kinda
I'm here.
jump a
I'm
little
fine
bit here and there.
It's just back to RR. I'm sorry.
Just make
no.
Subarashi happy. That's all you have to do.
Embrace. Embrace. This is who she is.
Not that I can afford to take one now, given what things are like at my chosen vacation spot.
I just realized what scene this is, and
Yep.
I just remember what scene this is.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
To think that mighty Olympus, home base of mechanical gods and cryptors alike, would already have lost one of its key divinities? So much for this being the greatest lost belt of all. What an absolute joke this place turned out to be.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
why.
Oh, wow.
That's
Oh.
why.
Yep, I
That's
just-
why.
Yep.
And what might you be? Hmm? You were wailing too loudly to be talking to yourself, and your voice was too irritatingly shrill to be the growling of an insipid beast. Whichever it was, I don't want to hear another word. You lichen-painted wolf. Remember, you are in the presence of a god, so you are to conduct yourself accordingly. Oh my, I'm so terribly sorry. I do hope you can forgive me. Had I known there was a god here, and one prone to having so base as eavesdropping to boot, I'd have spoken more softly. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Perhaps I have it all wrong. Perhaps you're simply distraught over losing one of your mechanical comrades? In that case, I really must apologize. I would never want to offend a customer after all. I would understand perfectly if we were talking about one of the 12 Olympians from proper human history that have already lost the Althea? Yeah. They received from primordial chaos. But seeing how, here in this lost belt, you're all still completely static mechanical gods who had never even heard of Pantaray. Well, I simply would never have dreamed you'd feel anything in the way of pity for a fellow goddess. Who was so careless as to let mere humans get the better of her. Well, well. You are a funny one, aren't you? I've never heard a woman speak so defiantly towards me before. At least, not when they were aware I'm the goddess of love and beauty. You're one of the gods from a foreign land, right? I could certainly see how well you fit in with Limbo. That's very kind of you to say, but I'm afraid I must correct you on one thing. I may be an alter ego servant, but I am not one of the foreign god's 3 disciples.
This is actually kind of an interesting bombshell here, because for a while here, we all thought that she was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're like, what?
Our arrangement is purely professional. Our mutual interests just happen to align. That's all. Oh, really? Then whose servant are you? Oh, right. Come to think about it, I think I've heard about servants who weren't summoned by anyone in particular. Somebody once warned us that there were 7 evil spirit origins that materialized on their own, without anything or anyone calling for them. I wonder who it was.
Plot thickens.
Rasputin, most
Like this
likely.
thing.
Rasputin.
Rasputin!
He does so enjoy giving out warnings that seem nonsensical at first, but turn out to be surprisingly helpful in the end. Still, that particular warning doesn't have anything to do with me. Not yet, anyway.
What do you
Nor
mean,
am I-
yet?
Yet. Yet.
Not yet. Yes.
Yet.
Yet.
Nor, I'm sure, does the omen of a beast have anything to do with you, oh beautiful Venus. Nice, very nice. You really are funny, aren't you? We've never had anyone like you in Olympus before. Like Limbo, you don't even try to hide your wicked nature. But you don't sneer just to sneer, hmm? I like you. What's your name? Really interesting. I gotcha.
On the Skya.
Tamamovich Koyenskaya.
Tamamovich Koyanskaya. But please, just call me Koyanskaya, Venus. Very nice. I like the way you call me by my other proper human history name, too. You know, I think you and I have a lot in common. Don't you think we could be at least something close to friends? Close to friends? Absolutely. But are you sure that's a good idea? What do you mean? Well, word has it that the gods of Olympus protect all humans fairly, you see. Word also has it that you show extra favor to the ancients, the descendants of intelligent beings from a bygone continent. Some even say that you, well, love them. Oh, that's true. Demeter did like to talk about love this and love that, but I've never gone in for that stuff with humans. After all, I only oversee love. I don't engage in it. Oh my! I see you're just as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, so you only oversee love without engaging in it. Hmm? How very interesting. Some gods in proper human history also like to protect humans, while others like to possess them. But I've never heard of one who likes to keep humans as pets. Well, I can't say I share your particular tastes. I do have to agree that you and I both appreciate the finer points of cruelty.
Okay.
You know, it just clicked with me that the why these two get along so well, not just from like their dispositions, but also in a meta sense. Like beyond the two of them getting along. Because if you recall, Aphrodite at one point was playing the role of Nero.
Right.
So
yeah.
who's next up to talk to each other?
Good question. Let's find out. Let's spin the wheel.
Hi.
Yes, my boy.
There he is. Good old Pepe.
Pepe time.
I didn't overhear your whole conversation, but it certainly sounded like you two were getting along swimmingly. I take it you and Koi and Skaya are really hitting it off then?
Who asked you, Cryptor? What business is it of yours who do I or do not get along with? Anyway, never mind that. There's been something I've been meaning to ask you.
Me? You have a question for moi? Normally, I'd be more than happy to expand at any... Wait, what was that? I'd be more than happy to expand at length about love, but I have a feeling my more modern sensibilities would be a tad too cruel for an ancient god like yourself. Can I ask if you're, you know, up to date on the latest beauty standards?
Up to date? Why would I exactly need to update my standards? I already am beauty. I set trends, not follow them.
Exactly.
Beauty is my domain, and so I and I alone decide what is beautiful in this world. All you humans need to do is simply comply with my aesthetics. Do that, and you'll be happy and well.
Got me fucked up. Sorry. Spoken like a true god. You make a good point. Some gods are kind, while others are strict. I guess you're... Oh god, there's two yours! I guess you're your strict self today. Not that I've ever seen so much as a hint to your kind side.
Fortunately for you, I'm curious enough to overlook your insolence. At least this time. Remember? I said I had a question for you. Tell me, human who calls himself Peperoncino, how does it feel to have lost your lost belt?
Huh?
That is what happened, isn't it? You lost the entire ancient land of India, just like that. So I can't help but be curious about how impossibly incompetent you must be to allow a miracle like that. You know, I was really looking forward to invading the other lost belts with Zeus. I wanted to kill the Tsar of those humans who turned themselves into demonic beasts. I wanted to kill the goddess who kept those human breeding grounds running for thousands of years. I wanted to utterly destroy that uppity emperor who claimed to be a Genren. And I wanted to smash your head into paste, along with that insolent syncretic god who ate up all those other gods. But now, Chaldeus destroyed them all before we had the chance. It's so disappointing.
Bitch, I will cut you.
At least I'll still look better than you.
Damn. You're right. I have no one to blame for my loss but myself. I'm sorry I couldn't live up to your expectations.
And here I thought you either cower in fear or up in anger, but you didn't do either. You're no fun, Pepe.
Well, it's a fact, and you can't argue with facts. That goes for both your godlike aspirations and my own failure. But I suppose there is one thing I'd like to say in response. To be clear, these are just my honest thoughts, and there's no deeper motive here. We get to see the smile.
Well, what is it?
You're not very attractive, are you? Your proper human history mythological counterpart was much more charming. I always knew of Aphrodite as the goddess of love and beauty, though as Zeus's daughter, she also acted as the god of death at times.
Me too.
Her body was the platonic ideal of the female form, and I also suspect that of Ishtar, the Sumerian goddess of Venus, had some influence on her divine manifestation.
You okay, White?
Oh yeah, sorry, just.
Emotional damage.
In
The shots
your
fired.
case, at least as you are now, well,
Go on, Pepe. Tell me, how do I seem to you?
She's smiling, but on the inside, I can feel like the vileness, like just
I
like-
wish you could see the hand motions I'm fucking dealing with.
Are you like doing like the freaking like ooh freaking like motions like you're waving? Like what are you doing?
yeah, like as you are now. Like, what's his name? Misha. The way he moves his hands.
I can feel her seething from here.
I like to
Yeah,
imagine
same.
that the cigarette she's holding is slowly crumpling up little by little as Pepe keeps talking to her.
Happy man.
Speaking strictly personally, I've always known Aphrodite to have two distinct sides to her divinity, but I can only see one side of you.
The ugly side. Never mind the rigmarole. Just spit it all already. How do I seem to you, Pepe?
Mid.
Well, unlike your proper human history self, you don't seem like you'd ever choose to marry Hephaestus.
Is that so?
Where'd the cigarette come from?
She's had
That's
it.
not. Oh, this
Yeah,
is my first time noticing it. That's not to say that certain aspects of you aren't just like your counterpart in proper human history, though.
Also, I thought that depending on the lore, depending on which story you're talking about, Aphrodite is forced to marry Hephaestus as like punishment.
No, well,
Yeah.
I think originally I think in one of the story adaptations it's that Zeus has to marry her off because all the gods are getting so distracted by her beauty that he needs to marry her off as fast as possible.
I thought it was because Hephaestus essentially made him a weapon or something, and then Zeus is like, you can marry somebody, and he's just like, Aphrodite. And everybody's just like,
And she was like, "What?"
well, yeah. And Zeus is like, why not? Sure.
There's a lot of versions, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on what. Yeah, because you have to remember, like, the Greek mythology like persisted for thousands and thousands of years. So it's like,
There's different interpretations. The one I remember hearing about is the one where Aphrodite like just pops up out of nowhere from the ashes of like the severed ball sack of that one Titan.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that was the one you read about. I started off with the sea foam thing.
Yeah, I was about to say
And the
sea foam.
seashells, that was it.
Whoa.
Yeah, and she just pops up. All the gods are like enamored with her because like she's like so freaking beautiful and all that, and all the gods are like trying to like win her favor. And Zeus is just like, okay, and from Hera's suggestion, of course, because Hera's the one who is like trying to edge. Okay, you need to get this girl like married to somebody else before things get really out of hand here, and all the other gods go crazy over this. So they decide to like, so each of the male gods like present a gift to her essentially, or like try to win her over in some way, shape, or form. Poseidon in the story I read like goes over the top as all hell, and like it's so over the top that everyone else is just like. I can't tell people are being if people are being quiet because they think it's like amazing, because I think it's just like really cringe. I imagine it's the latter. And then even when, like eventually she ends up marrying Hephaestus, and even after that point, like she goes over to the other suitors and she's like, "When are you gonna bring me the other gifts?"
Yep. She's like,
Damn,
all right, I'm marrying
greedy.
Hephaestus, but no,
There's
not
I
only
mean-
that.
there's also like an incel-y version of like where like Hephaestus basically traps Hera, and like she won't let her out until like she agrees to like let him marry Aphrodite.
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
forgot that was one too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's
And then
being
there's the lore Olympus, where she's
Yeah.
first married to Ares and then divorces him.
Oh yeah,
And then goes out with Hephaestus. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
I
lot of
remember that one too.
a lot of the stories I've heard revolve around her being married to Hephaestus, but just kind of using Ares as like her side.
yeah,
Her side
yeah,
piece,
Ares
you
is
know,
usually
it's
her
fine.
side. Ares is usually her most
Ares.
popular.
Ares is like her male side.
And then
Yeah,
we
Ares
have
is usually like
Kratos.
her like most favorite side dick. Like she has like Adonis too sometimes. Too.
Are you sure about that? I don't know. I played a God of War, and I think it was Kratos.
Okay.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Moving on.
And on that note,
Did you
But yes,
Did you
the
know-
idea that she would willingly marry Hephaestus is kind of like, you sure about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Even-
I think they're going off the story that I'm familiar with, because in that story she actually does willingly choose Hephaestus.
do you know about the Trojan War? The war fought between Grecian allies and the Kingdom of Troy.
A war fought solely between humans. Who cares?
You were partially responsible for it, even in proper human history. You won over Prince Paris of Troy and offered the Trojans your protection, along with Apollo and the other gods.
I must have been drunk
Ultimately,
that night.
You probably were.
Really,
Ultimate.
really drunk then.
Ultimately, your actions led to a massive war that brought all of Troy to ruin. Yourself, from proper human history, never wanted these things to turn out that way, but...
She didn't? Well then, she's nothing like me at all. I never think twice about destroying a human nation or two. In fact, I'd enjoy it. And when I was done, I'd give the survivors a big smile. I'd give them my condolences on the difficult time they endured, and encourage them to do better next time.
What the fuck? Oh.
Skill issue.
Good luck to next game. Skill diff.
Skill issue. Then I told them I'd give them a reward depending on how hard they worked. And when there was only one human left standing, I'd give them a genuine smile.
Yeah. Remember that face I was talking about earlier? That one.
You're talking about like the face.
No.
Also,
he was bringing up the one side that he only sees on her.
Right.
Also, I was eating midway
I heard
through
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
could hear
apologize
that.
for the crunch.
I definitely could hear that.
I am so sorry for the crunch. I had a whole
Delicious.
crunchy ass cucumber in my mouth.
Flashback
like that, though.
time.
Hey,
Hey,
awesome.
yeah, I'm her. Excuse me. No. This is all wrong. No way do you show up looking like that.
damn bitch, how do I look like?
Where am I?
You'll see.
Camelot? Avalon? No. This is Olympus. It's gotta be. You and I got no reason to fight. Wait, who are we fighting? Hold up, what?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
is that?
You'll find out.
We're about to find out. Who's singing in my freaking head?
You'll find out.
Oh, hello. Hi, Fred!
Man.
Queen.
Hang on, wait. This is gonna be really bad. I got an idea.
Oh.
Got an idea. I got an idea. Hold on.
Huh?
Oh my God! It's real.
God, stop. No!
It's real. It's Ken.
Why would you do this?
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Ow! My bad.
Why would you
I
do
mean,
this to that
I didn't mean to skip
girl?
that. My bad.
Friend, is that you?
I'm
Oh my
deceased.
fucking god.
I am deceased.
Alright, that's it. Good night. Good night. I'm not needed here anymore. Good night.
No.
I'm not apologizing.
I know you don't.
Oh God.
Easy there, girlie. What's going on here? Where's our friend? Don't you remember finding that giant mechanical Argos together?
Nope.
Yeah.
no.
Why do you think she's
Oh, no.
attacking me?
Oh shoot.
Do it. Just get it over with.
No. It was a one-time gag.
Okay.
Moving on.
Unless you want me to do it again.
Voice fan.
I thought. Wait,
What?
was it Vicky?
I don't know who.
I think it was. I
What
think
kind
it
of
was.
night is?
To be fair, a lot of Fran's lines are literally just her like grunting.
True, except for her summer self, where she can actually talk.
Well, actually, the thing is, Fran can talk normally, just she chooses not to because she doesn't give a crap.
Well, this is her
She's speaking
berserker
the
form,
language of the gods.
so you know.
No,
Berserkers
her
don't
berserker
really
variation
talk.
can speak. She just chooses not to half the time. She thinks it's a
That's what
drag
I'm just
to actually
saying.
speak.
Like berserkers talk all the time.
She did say she's tired. Wait, is it my line? Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Go, Vicky.
No!
Oh well,
It's
okay.
I'll take that. I'll go. That's close enough. Close enough.
No!
It's like correct.
No, wrong line.
What the frick was that?
Sorry, I was looking at audio.
Oh,
Listen, I stand by it.
oh, hold on. Toki, you are Sakata Kintoki, right?
Hell yeah, I am. Wait, you were just going down to town on her yourself, weren't you? Hell's going on? You two were doing fine just a little while ago. We were finally getting that Argos thing to stop regenerating itself. All we had left to do was plant the goods. Boss Rocco!
Kintoki.
Boss, I need your help. We need to get these two dead.
It's too late, Kintoki. There's nothing we can do for them now. You've made a dreadful mistake. The Argos is nothing more than a decoy. We are little more than flies lured into the spider's web. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself much longer either. I was able to endure it for a little thanks to my madness enchantment. But very soon, I won't be able to stop myself from killing you.
Oh.
So please, Kintoki, my dear child, please. Kill me. Right now.
Don't even joke about that, boss!
Well,
The girls are fighting. Ah!
the girls are fighting indeed.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Man!
Something takes a
Oh.
part of me.
I don't know why fucking simple and clean's in my head now.
Oh,
Simp. Because that was the sword cut. I get it.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
God.
That's messed up. That's
Oh
kind
no.
of dark. Oh.
Okay.
My fucking god, what the hell?
You sounded like you were a Minecraft enemy
What
taking
have I
damage.
done? Damn it, Fran. I'm sorry. All right.
Gremlin.
All right.
So,
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
oh, by the way, Kay, I need you to do me a favor. Can you boost Skeletor for me real fast?
Yes.
No, speak just
Boost.
Yeah, boost.
Boost mobile.
No, I said boo.
Who this man?
Oh, with this man.
Officer.
Boo.
Who this man?
Boo earn.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's enough. I only did the one. Thank you.
No, no, no.
But
You
he
need the
deserves
second
more.
time.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you need that second one to
Damn.
really get it.
Wow.
It is
The
what it
triple
is.
ellipses. Oh, here
Da
goes
da
more
da
ellipses.
da 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 da
Double
da.
ellipses. Now,
Da,
there's
da,
All
da, da,
ellipses.
da.
Just sounds.
I actually need water. Fuck.
you're gonna need it because you're
Oh,
cheating again.
fuck. Oh, good, you're up.
Unfortunate time.
Put your pants back on. Morning, Chobo. You're
What?
late today.
Wow.
Oh, look. Right. You're probably wondering what I'm doing in here, huh?
Well, yeah, I may have slipped something into your drink earlier last night, and
I like to watch you sleep.
Yeah, so like, you know, that's why your pants are down. Sorry. Hee hee.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
I did knock a few times, but you never answered, so I got worried.
The TT
Sorry.
though.
Shinga shinda.
it's not really, but it's all good. Morning, Musashi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I guess you're still a little sleepy. Now that I think about it, you're always hard to wake up. But that's fine. You did just get through a battle with an honest-to-goodness god, after all. Not to mention, you know, you almost died.
I had a feeling that was the case. I literally feel like I'm dead right now.
Again?
I mean, I guess I can walk it off. Think.
You sure? You know, as a matter of fact... Mash was right by up your side up until dawn. Go apologize to Eggplant. She insisted she was going to stay with you until you woke up, but she was pretty worn out herself. Go apologize to her. So we all kind of ganged up on her to convince her to take a nap. It took a while, but she eventually agreed.
Let me go! I have to watch over Senpai!
She's like, I need to make sure Senpai's okay.
And now, here we are with me checking in on you. Sorry if I woke you up. I promise I didn't mean to. You don't have to get up if you're not ready to, okay?
Okay. I'm going back to sleep now. I'm about to
Go
sleep.
back underneath the blankets.
Good night, Musashi. Good
Say
night.
less.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm pretty sure your body's recovered by now, but if you still want to rest a bit, you've more than earned it.
Yes.
Well, then, I think I'll
Well, then I think I'll do
Good
just
night.
that.
Go for it. And in the meantime, I'll tell you about what's going on outside.
What?
So, what happened to the city after we beat Demeter? What happened? The deets.
You really want to know? You really, really want to know?
I asked you for the deets, didn't I?
I took a quick peek outside earlier, and it looked like recovery operations were already underway. Over half the populace had come back to life, and I didn't see anything in the way of dead bodies or blood splatters. I think they said something about Zeus taking over the Harvest Authority now that Demeter is gone. No wonder they call him Almighty. As for Demeter's remains, well, a whole bunch of machines just showed up out of nowhere.
And ate the remains.
Disassembled her into her component parts and carried them all the way back to the big sky shine. You know, Newegg. It was a crazy sight, believe me. I wish you could have seen it. The way things were going, I bet the whole district will be as good as new in a few days. We're all on creative mode.
Oh god,
Wow.
It's another Minecraft server, god damn.
Yes, this is Zeus Minecraft world.
No wonder he's literally God. He's literally in God mode.
Correct.
Actually, no, wait. The Indian Lost Bell, we made the joke about it. Usually when I play with the Lost Bell, I made the joke about it being a Minecraft server. What would this be if there wasn't Minecraft? Sims?
Sims, yeah.
Same city. City skyline.
City skyline.
I'm glad to hear that, friend.
So that's your reaction, huh? It's true. We're lucky we got out of that with so few losses. Just don't push your luck too much, okay?
No.
Anyway, how tough was Demeter, huh? Talk about a worthy opponent.
I mean, we beat her first try, so I think we're good.
She totally would have kicked their asses if we didn't have Canis' firebird going off. Not to mention the Alliance and Chaldea's secret weapons.
Canis was completely useless that entire fight, I'll have you know.
Me, on the other hand, well, I was kind of useless.
You didn't even use that fight.
Exactly. Guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy to cut through a hunk of metal that huge. I only pulled it up in Russia because I wasn't super focused. It's a whole different story when you're up against a solid mass of machinery.
Listen, Musashi, if Raiden from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance can pull it off, so can you.
It just goes to show, there's some things I can't cut even from the void. Honestly, it makes me wonder if there's anything an empty sword can cut. I can see the zero that lies beyond the void. And I know that's my ultimate destination, whether it's proper human history Musashi or me, but still.
Well, I'm still glad you were there, Musashi.
Really? Well, I'm really glad you're here. I tend to fall into bad habits really easily, you know? That's why I need someone like you who's got their act together, counting on me for help. Oops, sorry about that. Guess that means it's time for breakfast. Alright. Like they say, you can't wage war on an empty stomach, and breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Plus, Mash ought to be waking up soon, and I bet she'll be waiting in the cafeteria. So come on, let's go.
Eggplant.
Senpai, you're up. Good morning.
Oh!
You look so much better than you did yesterday.
I was literally dying.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
You really are back to your old self again, aren't you? Oh, thank goodness.
Don't worry, I'm fine now, and I am starving. Can I get some food?
Right.
Subarashi.
Subarashi.
Ah, there you go, Cho. There you are, Cho. I'm here. What the heck you want? Yes, you look quite a... So you want to fight? So you wish for
Look,
combat?
somebody woke up and chose violence.
You wish to put up your dupes against the great music phoenix?
Oh, you best prepare. Yes, you look quite alert for having just woken up. Very good. Fortunately, the demi-servant there has already briefed me on your current situation.
Congratulations on your recovery, Mr. Jovo. Interesting. It would seem the medical facilities in this Alliance base are truly exceptional. While we do have healing mystic codes of our own, they alone would not have been enough to save your life. Indeed, Olympian technology deserves all the credit for your own continual survival. I am, of course, kidding. It's actually proper human history magecraft. Specifically, healing spells designed for people from proper human history that the Alliance heroic spirits left behind.
But they really saved us in more ways than one, huh?
Indeed. If it had not been for both the 7-link heroic spirit cannon and their advanced healing spells, there was an excellent chance we would not be here right now.
May I go on now?
No.
No.
Well, I wasn't asking. Anyway, there's still the matter of you falling asleep at the beginning of our teleconference. But, under the circumstances, I'm willing to overlook it. Excellent work yesterday. Now that Demeter's gone, we've taken a significant step forward toward our goal.
Good morning. Breakfast is on the
What,
table.
sister?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Arigato.
I know you should be physically recovered. I know you should be physically recovered now, but you still need to eat and replenish your strength.
Sorry for serving the same kind of food as yesterday. Neither my sister nor I are much for cooking.
Skill issue. Hey, speak for yourself, Mac. I like cooking just fine. Even took a course for it, right? Remember?
Macaroni with the
With the cheese strips.
Yes.
Yeah, 2,000 years ago. Come on, sister. You and I both know you really haven't cared about food for at least the last few hundred years. I'm not lying about needing to eat to replenish your strength. You haven't said anything like that in at least 10,000 years. Don't be silly, sister.
Come on, Macarios. Not in front of our guests.
Would you be clowning?
Director, Adele and Macarius are fight.
They're fighting again.
That's it. I don't know what to do. You're older than me.
You're the adults in this situation.
For real. Or my greatest grandparent. Anyway. Yes,
Oh my
I've been
God.
informed. You're the two locals who have been helping you out. Apparently they know who we are, and what we're here to do, and are willing to help us anyway, despite being native inhabitants of this Lost Belt. Not just willing, in fact. As I recall, they asked to help of their own accord, hard as that is to believe. But then again, perhaps I would feel similarly if I had lived for as long as them. Perhaps if I studied magecraft to obtain a long life for myself, I might have had something better to say to them.
Don't do it.
Adele, Macaroni, are you truly ready? Truly certain about this? If we succeeded at cutting down the tree of emptiness, you two will,
You don't need to worry about us, Director Gordolf.
Yeah, we're just as dedicated to the God Destroyer Alliance as anybody, and we know exactly what's at stake here.
Please put me out of my misery!
Oh my
the
gosh.
misery.
Everybody wants to be my
enemy.
Yes. Now,
Glad we
never
all
play
went the
League
same
of Legends.
I'm glad we all
Anyway.
went for the same joke.
Yes. I see. In that case, I have nothing more to say. Except for dot 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 dot. So, you two are utopian humans who never age a day, huh?
I thought you had nothing more to say.
There may be significant differences in your lifespans, but seeing how empty you seem to be, I can't help but be reminded of the homunculi.
I think that's enough for now, Jack.
Oh, all right. Ahem. Now then, since you're only just joining us, Chovo, let me fill you in on the Stormborder's status. Captain Nemo is still recovering and while my technical advisor technically still is too.
Hey, hey! Morning, Chovo!
Can you be in bed?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be recovering?
in the Matrix!
That's true. Realer words
Inside
have
your
never been said.
mind.
Oh, come on, it's just a short talk.
Short talk will be how long? 10 more minutes?
So, Chovo, are you getting enough sleep? Did you have breakfast yet?
We're about to.
You might not be too hungry right now thanks to the load you put in on your nervous system yesterday, so just take your time getting the nutrients you need. You basically have to overload your body in order to use the black barrel. Since you were connected directly to it when you loaded it with a command spell, the recoil must have been intense.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
I noticed.
Yeah, we noticed.
I mean-
Oh boy.
I mean, it's no surprise it took a hell of a lot out of you, seeing how it let you take down a god with one shot. Command spells might be incredible sources of compressed magical energy strong enough to control heroic spirit, that is, ghost linear materialization. But there's still not enough to fire the black barrel at full power. Power.
Yower.
Power.
Yower.
Then you mean
I don't know what that means.
Like I said right before you fired it. The black barrel places a much, much heavier load on your body than a normal command spell. And that's just for a single shot. Trying to fire it in rapid succession could very easily kill you.
Oh, now you tell us!
Firing consecutively, without giving yourself time to recover in between, has a high risk of including heart failure. Inducing heart failure. Heart failure. Along with death. And it would also put MASH out of commission, since she's directly linked to the Ortonax when firing it. So basically, try to fire it more than once and you'll all die. Be careful with it.
Got it. I'll do my best to not have to fire it more than once.
Good. The key takeaway here is mainly to be very, very careful about when you use it.
Okay.
Like my savior. Sorry. Whoops, got a little dizzy there. I can't believe I almost fell down over nothing.
Benji, for God's sake, go sleep!
Nothing my foot. I swear. Do you even realize how hard you push yourself? You've pushed yourself putting the black barrel together. And that's not even getting into how you were already worn out to begin with. Enough is enough, technical advisor. For the time being, you need to dedicate yourself solely to recovery. Is that clear?
Hey, Nyan.
No.
Hi, Nyan.
Hello.
Hi,
Bed.
Nan.
Bed.
Yan, yan,
Bed.
yan.
You need to go to bed.
To bed.
Da Vinci.
Directly to bed.
I didn't realize you were working yourself so hard to help us. But why aren't you in bed?
You at yourself?
Please, just take it easy for a while, Da Vinci. For God's sake, go
know
sleep.
The word. I don't know the word.
Sleep.
This is nothing compared to what you two are going through on the front line. But okay, I'll try to rest.
That's fine. I
You
think it's
better.
alright, honestly. I think it's been fine. Far.
Like behavior.
You better. All right, that's enough from the technical advisor. Get out of here. Shoot. Shoot.
Shoo, to bed with you.
Now then.
Go sleep.
Damn.
I'm going.
Bedtime now.
I'm going.
It's past your bedtime.
All right. Now then, let's keep bringing each other up to speed, shall we?
Sure.
Mash, this may be somewhat unseemly to ask, but did you know who comes in who can't come in handy?
Who come in handy?
Who
come in
Did you
handy?
know who come in handy?
Who's handy? And
We'll
why?
find out in a second.
And why?
And how much?
Who handy and why?
Who this handy you
sorry.
speak of? Who handy? Who that?
Oh,
Who this
God.
handy?
I'm sorry. I don't actually think I know what you mean.
Are you
Me neither.
proper English?
English.
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 Hard.
English.
English difficult.
Yeah.
Could you speak it, please?
No.
Oh, come now. Sure you do. The terrifying helper I waited to send your way until the time was just right.
Nope.
Floats like a rabbit, stings like a tornado. You know.
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Still nothing.
We may be enemies, but for now, you can trust Canis. Just do
I
your
don't
best to stay on
know.
good terms so you can keep making good use of.
Hello.
Good use of what?
You. Obviously.
Not obviously, quite you. I mean, good, useful steps towards recovery. That's it. That's it. At any rate, the
Nice save,
important thing
buddy.
is that you're all getting along.
Oh,
Mhm.
sure, we're getting along great.
Please don't hurt me.
How's that saying go again? The closer you are with someone, the more you fight?
Oh, bite her.
Goodness.
Oh, so we're having rabbit for dinner.
Wrong person. Canis.
Down below.
Never.
Ohio?
I'll get this
Ohio.
one.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hey, morning pleasant.
Bon
Kind
qui.
of laid back bunch, ain't ya?
Oh,
Yes.
Subrashi.
Wait,
Oh.
what? Why? What?
He knows
Wait,
what he
what?
did.
What
He knows
just?
what he did.
What,
Everything.
You know what you've done.
You know what.
do I? What I do?
Yes.
What I do?
I forgot. I forgot.
Horny
I
on
forgot
Maine.
what I did, so I should be innocent.
Horny on Maine.
No.
You're never innocent.
Arrested for
What do you
No.
crime.
What do you mean I'm never innocent?
Never.
Not even once.
Nope.
Not even
Nope.
once.
Okay, sorry, go on.
we make it a point to make ourselves feel at home wherever we go. So, how are things with you, Canis? How you doing, Canis?
How's it going?
A little sluggish since
don't-
I'm low on magical energy. But I'm okay otherwise. Better now that we smashed Demeter's face in.
That thing
Ooh.
had a face?
Good morning, Canis.
So you were one of the Argonauts of proper human history, huh? I appreciate you helping us out against Demeter, but does that mean you're going to join our alliance?
Huh? Hell no. The hell do you think? Hey.
Yes? Do you need my seal of approval or something? I thought I could
He's like,
eat.
you noticed me.
Like
Yay.
Massage's just like, oh, hi there.
Twirls hair, kicks feet.
Hello there.
Hell no, I'm not here to be friends with any of you punks.
We're not on a reality TV show, honey. Calm down.
I'm just here to help
Yeah.
and repay my debts, both you punks and to Kashtaria.
Orime. Oh?
Woody woody man.
But don't forget, dipshits. This only lasts until my debt is paid.
Oh.
Soon as it is, we're gonna be right back to killing each other.
Ah, retail
see.
worker.
I'd have you with as long as you're around, Canis.
Good. Best of luck going up against those hunks of metal. You're gonna need it.
Interesting. I was aware Chauvin and Mash frequently accomplished their goals with help from allies made along the way, but I didn't know our new directors shared the same trait. Alternatively, there may simply be something about Chaldea that naturally attracts people of that temperament.
As much as I enjoy the flattery, administrative advisor, be warned that it won't affect your bonus.
I want that void dust, Gortolf. Where's my annual? I've been working here for more than a year at this point.
Sad. None left. Void dust machine broke. Now,
God.
where was I? Oh yes, the Black Barrel. Just because you've had the conceptual weapon fitted to the Ortanax, Mash doesn't mean you should use it lightly.
No shit.
Remember, you still ultimately need Chovo's command spells to fire it. And since you already used one in your battle against Demeter, that means you can only fire the Black Barrel 2 more times. Remember that.
No.
Only 2 more times, huh? That's not very many at all.
Damn straight. And don't forget, we can't replenish your command spells anymore, even if we're able to make it back to the border. The only way you'll be able to restore them is to return to Chaldea base and connect yourself to a few magical reactors as usual.
Ah, yes, speaking of which, what is the storm border's status? Are we still completely defenseless?
Funny you should ask. Since you're the one who left us high and dry in the first place.
Skill issues.
Detect that, detective.
I detect a skill issue in front of me.
You're about to detect a foot in your hat. Alright, yes, needless to say, we're still very much completely defenseless. You know, I wish you could send us a heroic spirit to help us out, but I know that's just not possible right now. So in the meantime, we'll be here laying low as we wait, and hope that your plan succeeds.
In the background, you just hear insane laughter in the background from Dantes.
But he's only saving us in his dreams. In your dream?
Gordo said his his trigger phrase, wait and hope.
Oh yeah, that could work. Besides, I'm sure Captain will wake up soon, and when he does, I can ask him to defend the border to the best of his ability, without exacerbating his condition, of course. So short, I'm prepared to bargain with as many soft, buttery croissants as necessary.
What's so many croissants? How many croissants you got there? Something on your mind, Curious.
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
I was just thinking about how we could get you guys back to your ship if you needed to go there. You said you made an emergency landing in the Western Frontier Zone, right?
If you crave death, say less.
Okay, we'll keep going. Super.
Crave death.
Is that what you call this area? Lamau. At any rate, yes, that sounds right.
Gotcha. Never mind then. There's there's no safe way to get there. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Just forget I said anything.
Does that mean there's a safe way to get to the other zones?
Yes, there is.
We can use the underground infrastructure. It won't let us go everywhere, but it can get us to a lot of places.
I see. I'll have to remember that.
Hey, Mustache.
Yes?
If you only need to move one person around, I could take him myself. Having authority over the sea means I've also got the power to navigate it. Basically means I can cross any border, lost-spelled or not. But hey, it's up to you. Besides, I'm not gonna lie. It could be a pretty rough ride to travel.
Ability to cross borders. So it was Poseidon's gift that lets you move freely between lost belts.
Do not say that name.
Ah, yes, I do beg your pardon. I'm afraid I'm one of those sorts who must think out loud to put their thoughts in order, you see.
Think quieter.
Oh?
Do it.
Aw.
Do it.
Poseidon.
Do it or we throw out the void machine. The void dust machine. Do it.
I don't give a shit why you do it. Say it again and I'll kill you then and there.
Right.
Duly noted.
He's like,
To
I'm
s-
aroused.
To settle.
May I say something
Find
now?
a way to get Gordolf to say Poseidon.
I'll kill you myself. I'll golf punch you. I'll golf punch you.
Sue, your argument is invalid.
Alright, that's it. No void dust for 2 months.
I will
Good
end
luck.
your bloodline.
It's kinda ended right now. Anyway. May
I'll
I
go
say
back in
something
time
now?
and end it myself, personally.
We'll talk more about this later. I promise. May I say something now? Is it safe to assume we're all just about to up to speed now?
No.
Well, I'm going to continue anyway like we are. Although, I never thought every heroic spirit who got here before us would already be gone.
I'm afraid so.
Oh.
But hey,
Sorry,
at least
Miani.
you met up with me. Don't worry, I got this.
How? There's only one of you. Wait, no, there's you. There's you at the beach. Jeez, there's a lot of you.
There's two. There's the you coming out in a few months in that other game.
Oh yeah, jeez.
There's the proper human history self. That's a man, apparently.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Then again, I suppose Minamoto Musashi is an extremely powerful and heroic spirit. Plus, we have Canis on our side too.
I'm sorry, Zarashi. I thought you were about to call her Miyamoto Musashi.
Minamoto Musashi.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, it's cute. It's cute.
Oh, okay.
She'd wear
Okay.
cat ears, definitely.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Yep, absolutely. 10 points to Hufflepuff. The
Uh-huh.
Black Barrel's just
What the hell is a Hufflepuff?
truly remarkable. I don't know what the hell a Hufflepuff is. I've wondered that for years, and nobody can tell me.
Wait, what?
What the hell is a Hufflepuff?
I'm a Hufflepuff, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm
but
outta
what
here.
is it?
It doesn't make sense. What the hell is a Hufflepuff?
Like, do you mean by
Your
like?
mother.
Never mind, actually.
Gryffindor, Griffin, Slytherin, Snake, Ravenclaw, Ravens. What the hell's a Hufflepuff?
It's a badger.
It's a badger, badger.
It's a badger.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it actually a
Makes
badger?
sense.
Didn't know?
It's a puff.
Yeah, it's a puff.
He is a puff. Puffball.
I retired my brain from Hogwarts.
Look, I don't know what J.K. Rowling was smoking at the time.
Crack. Like crack.
Like, I don't
Apparently.
know what she was doing.
Apparently. That good
Apparently,
Londinium crack.
Every time somebody says their name is J.K. Rowling, I just imagine them just like rolling down a hill.
Rolling.
Also, apparently, originally it was supposed to be a bear, not a badger.
Wait, so it
Oh.
actually is a badger.
Yes.
But it makes sense if it was a wolf, but at the same time to me, for some reason.
Well, I feel like I like the idea
Okay.
of it being a bear because like it's puffy. Puffy bear.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me take a moment to just explain this real fast. So we have a house full of griffins. We have ones with snakes, ones with ravens. Then there's badgers.
But
Yes.
but
Also-
hold up. You said griffins, and I'm like, but Gryffindor is represented by a lion, so I don't know how that makes
Okay,
sense.
fine.
either.
Lions, snakes, ravens, and then freaking badgers.
Also, what's funny
Yes.
is that I think. Wait. Also, if I recall correctly, Ravenclaw actually isn't represented by ravens; they're represented by eagles.
Really?
That's the silliest crap I've ever heard.
Crows for some
Wait,
reason?
wait. They're
Because
called Ravenclaw, but their house mascot is a freaking eagle.
Yeah.
I mean,
So they're American.
Really, the only
So
one that's
they're
not
American.
No,
Slytherin is
Slytherins are
Slytherin.
the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they're American. They got the
Literally,
eagle, right?
that's you know what, Rita, you're right. So there's the ones that make any kind of sense with their name.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only fucking Slytherin.
Oh my gosh. That reminds me, have you guys heard of the cult classic? It's Harry Potter, but with guns.
No, I
Yes.
don't. You can stop talking now.
My favorite.
It's like
favorite.
finding the room.
We
It's
we
like
found a
finding
spell
the
stronger
room.
than Avada Kedavra. Gun.
Also, as big and vast as that fucking skull was, the fact that like Hufflepuff get to live right next to the kitchen, and then there's fucking Slytherin in the dungeon.
Oh, yeah, right.
Kids got put in the basement.
Yeah, they've got put in the fucking basement where you keep criminals and shit.
Womp,
Yeah.
It's like, I thought this was bad for Harry. I just
Womp womp.
realized that. Harry was on the stairs. Now
Yeah, that's
Slytherin's under the stairs.
Yeah, and then only like Gryffindor and like Ravenclaw get like proper actual housing.
I mean,
I
considering.
mean,
I mean,
Hufflepuff isn't
wait.
so bad because you're right next to the kitchen, so.
listen. In Hogwarts, you can't live underneath the stairs because they're always moving around.
Yeah.
They're always moving everywhere. Also, I remember like playing. We're almost. I'll give you a second. I want to get the thought out before I forget about it. I remember playing the Chamber of Secrets like PC port when I was a kid, and I remember getting to the very end of it, and I know that, and they got to like the part where they were like reading out like the placements of like which house got like the place where at the end of the year, and I think it was like Dumbledore like saying, for fourth place we have Hufflepuff, and then there's like a person in the Hufflepuff crowd like, thank you for not saying last place.
Unfortunately, Hufflepuff always seems to get like,
They get the shaft something fierce.
yeah, and I'm like,
Also-
but they're the best house. Like, I don't understand.
Like I
That's why
said,
people,
they
I think that's why
live next
people
to the
like
kitchen.
them, because like they're the underdog house.
Yeah,
They
like
live
honestly,
next to the kitchen.
yeah, I like when they had introduced what's his name, Cedric Diggory. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a pretty nice person, and then he died, and I was like,
Maybe.
Lol.
what the fuck's
I mean,
wrong with
oof.
all y'all?
Also, I just
Go on.
looked this up. Hufflepuff is the only house that employs a repelling device against intruders. So anyone that tries to intrude
Security.
and get into into the Hufflepuff like rooms, they're just doused in vinegar.
Let's
No.
go.
I like to imagine they also have a security system like that in place for when people try to sneak into the kitchen like nearby.
Oh
Because
my
they live
god.
next to it.
Vinegar on you.
You mean Squidward sneaking into the Krusty Krab?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
what? A bucket of
There we
water?
go.
Ha, that what a stupid defense. Wait, this is gasoline.
Let's have calamari, guys.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
All
let's move on.
Alright,
The Black
sorry,
Barrel's destructive force is truly remarkable, and we will also have local allies providing us with safe haven.
Will we?
Looking at everything? Is it? Good question.
We're just like, is it though? Like, is it truly?
Hell, I don't know. I'm outside in a van. Anyway, looking at everything we
Thanks,
have
bro.
going on for us.
What?
Well,
Thanks,
That's
man.
entirely incorrect. Gordo, we're literally like in a like right now, like we at the moment, like everybody in this particular area are basically in the equivalent of a bomb shelter, and Gordo, everybody else is literally just parked in a van in the middle of like war territory.
as you know, in those videos when they're like, kids, get under your desk to survive an atomic bomb. That's us. We're those kids. Anyway, looking for everything we have going for us, I know I should be happy, but still can't get over it.
I can't help
Still can't
but
get over it.
seethe and mauled right now.
The instant we kill Demeter, Zeus just swoops in and takes over her authority like it's no big deal. And not only that, he's already got the South District back on its feet, even after it was completely destroyed only yesterday. How can he be so damn omnipotent? Omnipotent!
Hey, you had it right the first time. Omnipotent.
You did the thing again, yeah.
Omnipotent.
Oh, come on, General
Omnipotent.
Golf, cheer up. These guys are as golden gets.
Can I install him as Siri instead?
Joe, let me record some lines for you real fast. We might have tried to save the
Australian
cause,
Elvis.
but they actually pulled it off.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, you ought to be throwing your hands up in the air chair and not staring at the ground and shit.
I don't know why.
Oh, you get so
but
southern for a second?
I swear,
No,
that's what I was gonna
wait,
say.
hold on,
Like,
what?
I heard you say like yo hands, like just like you're about to still go yo.
Hands. I'm like,
I was
oh,
like, whoa, hold on, what did I just say there?
country mortar. Let's go, baby.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm for it, honestly.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
You know what? You know
Oh my
what? For
God.
in this instance, I think it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I think it makes sense in that context.
Allow us to introduce. Oh, sorry. Allow us to introduce ourselves again, Director of Chaldea. We are the God Destroyer Alliance, or rather, the AI built from its remains.
That's the saddest
What the hell
shit
are you
to ever
wearing?
say.
What the hell are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Mordred, you're here too, Fran and Raiko.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Live reaction. Live reaction.
One of us never seen
So-
Raiko before, so it's like,
It's like, yo!
Hey, you! Quit staring. That's my mama you talking to right there.
You can call me that.
No,
That's
Whoa!
That's
No,
too
no,
much.
no, no.
That's too much. That's
Buddy.
too much. I made myself sick. Sorry. So all these powerful heroic spirits working together still weren't enough to defeat the gods of Olympus. Oh.
Don't make Fran sad. Stop.
All right.
Ah.
Ah.
Alright,
I kind of regret starting that joke now.
yeah, just a little bit, huh?
When it catches on, when it really shouldn't.
Really shouldn't. Even Mordred's like calling it out.
Alright, which one of you ass faces installed a Fran persona? And how are we gonna tell him everything we need to tell him like this?
That is a very good question.
Fran
Why did they feel the need to install Fran 1 when all she does is just that? There's something about those moments with the second squad around. Alright, I think this Nikola Tesla persona had best take it from here.
I don't even know why I bothered doing that to all. I'm literally the same person regardless.
Or something.
Sorry.
It's okay,
Tesla wasn't
Macaron.
exactly a wallflower himself, you know.
Just let it go, Macarios. We'll never get anything done if we point out every little thing like that.
I never imagined we would get reinforcements and weaponry at this point in the game. It seems things are looking up for the Alliance. Now then, let us resume Operation God Destroyer in earnest. We've literally been in this one scene for I'm pretty sure over half an hour at this point. Let me be clear. This is not a plan for defeating the individual machine gods. This is a plan to bring down the god, the omnipotent Zeus himself. You might even call him omnipotent even.
You really have a plan to defeat Zeus? Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Then why did... Never mind.
Good question.
Well, I mean, you can have a plan, you just might not be able to execute the plan.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I've been waiting to hear about how us Chaldeans are gonna take the fight to an omnipotent god. Wow, I'm starting my lines all over the place. Ooh, gotcha. I'm sorry about that.
Great start.
Yeah, this is so much fun, don't you think, Canis?
Why are you dragging me into this? You think fun even enters into the equation while I'm stuck with you morons? We're not friends, dipshits.
No, don't be like that. Ours may be a business relationship. That doesn't change the fact that we'll still be fighting together. Besides, don't you love throwing caution to the wind and fighting battles against impossible odds?
You think I'm the same kind of head case as you, bitch?
Because you might retire
don't
yet.
hate-
Ooh.
I don't hate impossible odds, but I'm not a freaking fan either.
I don't know. Your top's looking rather impossible right now, but here we are.
It is
My
very
friends
weird,
am
yes.
Absolutely crushing my enemies. I've got no interest in a fight I know I can't win.
Oh, really? Then why don't you come over to our side? I'm betting you actually love fighting against impossible odds just as much as you love completely demolishing your enemies. Don't worry, I totally get it. I'm exactly the same way.
Didn't I just say I'm not a freaking head case like you?
Yeah, but I'm not gullible.
If you two would be so
Really?
kind as
What's
to...
that up on the ceiling?
Definitely not your tits, they're right in front of me.
Slow clap.
It's just like my eyes are up here. Just looks up at the ears instead.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Medusa be like, my eyes are up here. No.
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 No. If you two would be so kind as to bond over your shared lust for battle at a later time.
No.
AI, may I ask exactly what it is you have in mind? As I recall, the 7-link heroic spirit cannon was a one-time only option. Are you saying you have something else on hand that can bring down a god?
I think I remember hearing something about a summoning circle.
Golden! That's it exactly, boss! Our last option for taking down Granddad Zeus himself is to use a great summoning circle to summon a major VIP ally from proper human history.
A great summoning circle. So you mean a spell designed to summon a heroic spirit?
Isn't that what they all do, though?
Except this one!
That's the one! Though it's gotta be a little different from the Chaldea-style summoning you might be used to. Now let me tell you how we're gonna get to summon this VIP. A whole bunch of heroic spirits from all walks of life put their heads together to come up with a foolproof, timeless method. See, chain reaction summons happen pretty easily in Lost built-in singularities. We figured all we needed to do was give that process a nudge in the right direction. The result is the great summoning circle I'm about to tell you about. We call it the God Destroyer Grand Class Designation Summon. The GDGCDS.
Bitches and titties.
Okay.
This right here is our ace in the hole.
What's up?
Excuse me?
A grand servant? Are you freaking serious?
Yep.
I don't know shit about magecraft, and even I know a grand servant's a big freaking deal.
That's okay. It's fine.
Grand Servant, the kind of unbelievably powerful heroic spirit that's usually only summoned by the true heroic spirit summoning ritual the Holy Grail War is based on. We've certainly encountered them before, like with Orion and the First Sun, but even so...
We've got a raid incoming. Hello there, everyone. Hello there. The Sanjuine Knight, how are you doing? How is everybody? Hello, Raiders. How are you? Feeling good? I hope you're all doing a fantastic tonight. You were playing Akibar's interesting choice. Interesting.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
It's one of my favorite games.
Stop right there.
Did you beat the fighting challenges in the city yet?
Okay, Suba. Calm down.
You got some Russian
It's
stuff,
such a
that's
good
for sure.
game.
Suba.
I played it on my Vita.
I've heard people say it's actually not that bad of a
Vita.
game, honestly.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Oh boy.
The story's really good too.
Huh.
It's not just what you think. It's deep, okay? It's deep.
The moment he says that is a problem.
Wait, Cookies died.
Cookies! No, Cookies! We lost our
Cookies.
mood. We lost our mood.
Okay,
person.
when people disconnect, we need the Fortnite down sound, like, as a real.
No, don't worry. I got it covered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened
Yes.
in my Discord.
No.
Well,
I
welcome everybody. Welcome, Reyes. How y'all doing? Hello, I am Quasi Quote. I'm a currently a gacha game streamer. Hang on. Oh, wait, what's happening?
Rita's leaving.
No,
Rena's gone.
wait, finish your thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay. Hi. Hello there. I'm Quasi Quote. I'm a primarily gacha / story, mostly story-driven game streamer. I play a lot of different gacha games, a lot of story-driven ones, like FGO, for example. We do a lot of like little readings for these sorts of games. Me and my co-hosts here, we all get together every once in a while to basically read through the story, give our voices to the characters, and give a bit more life into the end of this. Give it a bit of more flavor in that sense. We also do other projects every once in a while, on not just my channel, but also a few others. A while back, I did a playthrough of Mori, where me and some friends of mine voiced the whole game. We're going to be doing a couple other projects eventually, like a Phoenix Wright, eventually, among other things. And I also occasionally do some solo projects, like I recently just finished playing through Battle Network 2, and I also played a little bit of Hollow Cure earlier, a few weeks ago, last week, which was kind of fun, honestly. But yeah, if you're interested in checking out more story-driven stuff, or you like voice acting in, or like the idea of a little bit of a little improv voice acting and just us cutting up and having a good time, stick around. Hope you enjoy yourself, and I hope you all have a good time tonight.
Yes.
And I shall also introduce my co-host with me. We have from I'm reading from the Discord down below. We have Kay,
Hello, everyone.
Cookies,
Yo.
Rena,
Hello.
Subarashi,
Oh,
and Skeletor.
Hello.
And for the record, we also are represented by little guys over there, or our little PNGs across the screen around here.
Yeah.
So, I'm the one in the middle who's kind of drinking my my coffee.
Coffee.
Hi, I'm the JoJo's reference. The obligatory JoJo's reference.
Oh no.
No, he's not.
No, he is.
The
Oh, wait,
Doge.
what?
No, he's the one gabbing everywhere.
Stop.
Ah, yes.
I mean,
Man,
You do be
how
down.
was Akihabara shit? How is it? Are you enjoying it? Hope you're enjoying it.
just started.
Listen,
I saw-
you've never
I
played a
saw-
game like Akiba's Trip.
I've heard it's a trip.
Oh, it is. That it is.
Okay.
Anyway, back to this.
She said the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, way to go, God Destroyer Alliance.
Sorry, I was taking a drink of water there.
GDA. GDA.
Right? Super golden, right?
Sounds better.
I see. So your plan is to summon a grand servant here from Olympus, or here to Olympus, like how Orion was summoned to Atlantis. But then, does that mean the conditions for summoning a grand servant are in place?
So cool. So golden. Oh, yeah!
Yay! Oh my god, the combo?
I know.
Oh boy.
It looks like the Kentucky AI has fallen into a so cool loop, so I think I'd better take over.
Oh god, I'm just imagining the freaking, like, Undertale, like, meme where it's just saying, so cool, so cool, so cool, so cool,
Mom.
so cool.
Okay.
This summoning spell uses multiple summoning circles, placed at various points around the city. What's more, it also uses a certain device to ensure that the target, a figure who would normally be unsummonable, is called forth into this world.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
forgot you were at it in here for some reason.
Oh shit.
Uh.
Oh.
Mother. Mother.
That was Vicky.
I just
Yeah,
we
somebody
don't
take this for
remember
now.
who was who.
Just take it for now.
Take it.
Okay. We call it a grand summoning article. In mage terms, I suppose you would call it a mystic code or perhaps a catalyst.
King Arthur's Lancer spirit origin.
But, you know, the other spirit origin, the altered one.
Not the usual one, the other one. The other you.
The one at the
excuse me.
beach, the one at the other beach.
The one that for some reason got their alteration before their other, like, non-alteration popped up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds strange.
King of the Storm. The avatar of the Wild Hunt that was seen during the Fourth Singularity. So there was yet another powerful heroic spirit here at one time.
The Electric Professor, Lionhead Professor, and Blavatsky designed the article. The collaborator built it. As for the Great Summoning Circle, last we heard, its components are still being set up in each area. Unfortunately, the machine gods defeated us before we could see the operation through to the end. So, we are trusting all of you to do so in our stead. Destroy the gods and save humanity. There are 7 summoning circles that make up the Great Summoning Circle, and the heroic spirits managed to set up 4 of them.
Which still leaves 3 to go.
We can no longer help slay the gods ourselves, unfortunately. We ended up falling to the mechanical gods before the Great Summoning Circle and the article were complete. But now, there are heroes gathered here once again, and only 3 summoning circles left to go. That sounds to me like a mission worth risking one's life over, no? What do you think?
So he's all but bleh. So he's all but admitting this could end up killing us, huh? I don't know who that is, but at least he's honest.
Wabbit. I say, am I the only one who finds the idea of an AI actively assessing us on a dangerous mission somewhat unsettling?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah,
Whoops.
Rita.
Stop that, Mr. Tesla. You should know by now that not everyone's so eager to push themselves to their limits. I'm sorry if we didn't convey it well, but we're not trying to give orders. We're only providing information. Whether you act on it or not is up to you guys.
We're on the subject. Here's where while we're on the subject, here's where the remaining summoning circles need to be set up. There, and there. You can see anything, but anyway, I don't care. This is Olympus's East District. These 3 points of light are where the last summoning circle needs to go. These other 4 points of light are the ones we already finished setting up.
As for now, neither the machine gods nor the people of Olympus have noticed the existing summoning circles.
Forgot.
Oh my god.
Mina.
My mic was off apparently, sorry.
They better not, after all the trouble we went to hide them. Not to mention the collaborator. The collaborator.
I see. So this Operation God Destroyer was forced to be suspended partway through. Then I suppose this is no time for half measures. We of Chaldea will pick up where the Alliance left off. And I'm saying that in front of everyone here. Hero experience included. Even you, Canis.
Huh?
See you all then.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
Will.
Wildin. Night. Canis, would you continue to aid us? Please. We need your help.
Help us, Candace, you're our only hope.
Shut up. You don't think I don't know that? There's no way you 3 Chaldea servants alone could possibly take down the gods.
Right. Good. Now then. We've decided our next course of action. We will complete the Great Summoning Circle, thereby preparing for our showdown with the King of the Gods.
That means we'll need to make our way to Olympus's East District. I will disguise your command spells so the locals are none the wiser.
So this will be a covert mission, huh? Good luck, Mash and Tovo.
Go to bed, Da Vinci!
Stop hitting me!
I'm trying to knock you out so you go to sleep.
Probably
Damn,
go to
that
bed
soon, better.
actually.
We'll do our best.
Just want to knock you out. Just want to knock you.
Right.
All right,
God, this
sweet.
cutscene's been going on for ages.
Yeah, it's a
I
long
need to
cutscene.
sleep, my dude.
It's all. I think we're almost there.
Yeah, it's like 2 more, 3 more. Did I just tell you to get some rest? Technical advisor? Fine. Take a moment to say goodbye, but that's all.
Hello there,
Goodbye.
Eskimo friendo.
After this, I want you going straight back into sleep mode. No ifs and or buts. Is that clear?
But
Yes, teacher.
And don't call me teacher. I'm never going back to the clock tower. Not even if they were to beg me.
Oh
See?
my god,
1,
that
2,
cutscene
3
lasted forever. And the update.
And then the update.
And then
Oh,
the update.
Man, we gotta do it one more time. That's wild.
No,
Anyway.
no, we're not doing that again. Anyway, good night, Rena.
Have a
Good
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 night.
night, Rena.
I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.
Pasta la pasta.
Oh wow.
Also, the Sanguine Knight is also a Honkai Star Rail player.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ow, that
Okay.
hurt.
Yeah.
Also,
I-
I'm sorry, you guys, but I also need to go to bed.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, night,
Thanks,
Kim.
King.
Good night, everyone.
Sleep well,
Good
Kim.
night.
Are we Ladirchi?
Do you go with us? Just keep going, or
Yeah.
Sure.
I think so.
I take that as a yes. Okay. Oh man. Leave the posture
Hey,
check
White,
there,
I'm
9.
sorry, but I need to go to bed as well.
Oh, for God's sake!
No, you're stuck. You're stuck.
Yeah, I know.
You're stuck here with the rest of us. Included. Hey, I reminds me, I actually need to get back to playing some more Star Rail. I've been kind of lazy about it. I need to get back to it. I've just been busy with like this game, busy with FGO among EK and a few other games.
Good old Nikkei.
Just stop playing games. Easy.
No. I
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
want to.
whoa, whoa.
I want to stop. Speaking of not
Can't
stopping,
stop. Won't stop.
Don't stop me now.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a ball. Don't stop, me now.
now.
You want to have a good time. Call me, call on me, call me, call on me. Save me from the dark, call on me.
Gamma Corrosion double drop stuff army. Ooh, I actually that might get back to. I'm gonna have to probably hop into that soon then. How long is it gonna last then, Nyan? If you don't mind me asking. I shall throw Tinker.
How many moon cycles, Nyan?
Oh, he's gambling.
I'm just doing a
Let's
first
go.
run of Tinker too. It's
That was
not a
a
big
little bit
deal.
of a pause.
Relax. There was a pause there. Yes, you were correct. Zerker.
What?
Hi, Lancelot.
Ah!
Correct.
Rotata
On point.
banana.
Banana. Rotata. Oh, this is our first version, huh? Wow.
Yeah, that's the first time I actually
Yeah.
didn't copy him on here. Dang.
Impressive.
I can actually do like the Arthur voice pretty well with that, honestly.
Yeah, no, straight up good stuff.
Also, they just announced a nasty ass banner for anyone who's missing summer units.
What?
Yes, yeah.
I mean, they have
There's
Summer
like
and Mary here. They have a bunch
No,
of
no,
the
no,
old
no,
seas,
no.
including Honey Lake on here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's gonna be more servants coming up. There's gonna be like Summer Musashi, Summer
no,
BB,
my money.
Summer Artoria. Both
It's my
Squirtoria
time.
and Ruler Artoria. There's Tamamo coming back, yeah, and
Yes,
Yandalter.
I'm gonna NV5. It's time.
Huh.
And they're all gonna be
NT5
they're all gonna have, like,
Tomemo.
they're gonna have like some solo rate ups and all that. So
Are they gonna have the same CE selection as the ones currently on, or is it a different set?
yes, there's gonna be like different CEs for each year's stuff.
Oh, okay. I still want the Honey Lake though, because I don't have either. I don't have it on either account, and I really want to, especially on my main, because I have freaking MP2 Young Wei Fei. Having Honey Lake would be fantastic. Actually, before we go back into this, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
So give me 1 second.
Okay.
Bring it back to this. BRB, everybody.
Damn, we have to go through the whole cutscene again.
Yep, just one
Oh.
more time.
Wait, is it just a one? It's a one-time thing?
Better not be.
Oh, craft instances will be limited time only. Oh man, your roles are gonna be torture, Subarashi,
What do you mean?
because there's gonna be a Kiyohime on there also. So every golden laser you see has a chance of being Kiyohime.
Oh. Oh no. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. No. Wouldn't be me.
The revival swimsuit servants pick up summon. This summon will be held as a different summon for each summon lineup. The +1 bonus summon performed with each 10-time summon, and the once a day 10-time summon using pay cords are calculated separately for each summon lineup. Okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah, and you can hit pity for
Welcome
it.
back.
Okay.
What I miss?
Welcome back.
Wait, what's this thing, Pity?
Oh, you can. I thought it was just like a one-time roll. No, you can roll as many times as you want for the servants.
So what's going on?
Anyway. Oh, I thought the roll for the summer servants coming up was a one-time roll. No, it's not.
I'd
But-
imagine not.
I think you only get like like you get a guaranteed 4-star craft essence for the you pick, I believe.
Okay, I'm confused. What are you going on about?
I'm confused too.
Anyway, this is the same scene, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, let me just double check.
Because here comes the dots. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, that cutscene lasted, a little longer than it probably had any business going.
Because you guys were talking about Harry Potter.
To be fair, it was a fun conversation.
It was.
Yep.
I don't
I
mind,
have
like,
no
a little
regrets,
banter
but
during
yeah.
the cutscenes, honestly. It's nice. It's a nice little change of pace. I enjoy the little banter we have. Random conversations of just non-sequitur topics.
Initiating
Truly
God Destroyer Alliance-based underground transfer. I'm surprised I got that in one go.
Yes, impressive.
Nani?
Surprise.
Are we moving the entire base?
Yeah? Why?
Oh god,
Whoa, everything's shaking! Is this what riding an elevator is like?
You know, I'll allow it.
Okay. The space was originally, line police, an all-purpose maintenance vehicle for the underground infrastructure. You know, the kind that goes around fixing whatever needs it. You could also walk along the underground corridors, but they're really hard to navigate, and it'd take forever. Of course, if you're willing to spend a few days to get it to our destination, it could work. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Don't bother with walking.
Yeah, I don't feel like walking today. If we have a built-in escalator built into our base, I think I'll take it.
Yep. Good call. Besides, Sister and I wouldn't even be able to contact you in the East District if we stayed here. Anyway, it should take us long to get there at this rate. Just be careful you don't lose your footing.
Man.
Be right back.
Okay.
Watch
I
Court of
would-
Talks next.
I never would have even thought to try moving this entire place. It sounds like it's an old hat to you guys, but Olympian tech is pretty amazing to me.
It's Atlantis, not Olympus.
Eh?
Antlian, I mean. At least, that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true.
They say our ancestors originally came to Olympus from the continent of Atlantis about 10,000 odd years ago. And it's also why we think the Second Machia might have played a part in Atlantis' destruction. Unfortunately, we don't know anything for sure, as all the records pertaining to that time were lost long ago.
As in the mythical continent Atlantis? That Atlantis?
Yes, that's right. The continent of Atlantis is one of proper human history's most well-known legends. It was once a prosperous empire rich in natural resources, but over time, its people lost all respect for the gods and the rule of law. So the gods punished them by flooding the entire empire and sinking the continent into the sea. At least that's how the ancient Greek philosopher Plato described it in his two dialogues. Timaeus and Critias. Oh, Timaeus and Critias.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it. I get it. Wait, what about the third one then?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what about the third one? Skeletor.
Subarashi. White, don't worry about it.
Super white.
No, I'm super now.
Super white.
Super white.
Super wifey.
No.
No.
Your party.
It's one of...
That's what I come back to. I don't even have context for that. I hate that. What?
No. No context for you. You have to watch the VOD.
Oh no.
It's one of the many flooding legends that have been passed down through different civilizations, like Mesopotamia. The flooding of Atlantis is said to have taken place sometime around 9000 BC, but the theory of continental drift claims otherwise. If we assume that all current continents were originally a single giant landmass, then there's no place where a mythical lost continent could fit. At least, that was the operating theory as of 100 years ago or so. That said, I doubt the discovery of plate tectonics has done much to advance Atlantis' cause. Furthermore, given that there have been exactly 0 discoveries of any Atlantean artifacts, the sole historical record we have of its existence is Plato's writings. However, that still leaves one question unanswered. Right. What if the continent of Atlantis really did exist? But in a way that was completely unlike any other continent we know about? I can't deny its possibility. Especially now that we know it's possible for something to exist without leaving behind a single trace. Namely, the realm of mystics. And that's not all. There's also the very act of using magecraft to materialize a servant. While the existence of most things can be proven with physical evidence and written records, the same cannot be said for mystics. In which case... Right. If what Adelie and I keep forgetting how to pronounce this freaking name.
Macarius?
It
Sorry.
was Macarius.
I know. Macarius told us about the mechanical gods is true. Precisely. The gods of Olympus could have arrived on the continent of Atlantis long ago, thereby bringing civilization to prehistoric peoples. Though, of course, in this case, those events would be more akin to the work of Jules Verne?
Yep.
Than they would Plato's Timaeus and Critias. Ah, good grief. I can practically see Sir Doyle's face grinning in delight. As in Sir Arthur Conan Doyle?
Doyle. Yep.
The prestigious author who immortalized your exploits in novel form? I've read every book he ever published, and I've seen the movie versions. Well, at least all the ones you're in, Holmes. I still remember the first time I saw the Granada version like it was yesterday. It's fun to gush about something you love, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you, Master. You're too kind, Miss Gearlight. I only hope I get the chance to tell Sir Doyle how dedicated fans he has. Now then, back to the subject of Atlantis. This has been a most fascinating discussion. Depending on when this lost belt first came about, this could mean that the mystical continent of Atlantis truly did exist on our Earth. If the same were true in proper human history, there would surely still be some trace of physical evidence pertaining to the continent's sinking. Indeed, such an event would have been affected the topography of the table topography. Indeed, such an event would have affected the topography of the entire planet. Almost said land. Well, more or less it's the same. No doubt someone would also have discovered something along Paleomagnetic? Paleomagnetic lines as well. And yet, in proper human history, there was not one piece of evidence that the continent of Atlantis ever existed. Oh. No evidence of the continent's existence. By Jove, that's it. It may not be the proverbial smoking gun. We've got a collateral evidence right here. Holmes? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. This is still only a hypothesis, but I do believe I've solved the riddle. If we assume that the legendary continent of Atlantis truly did exist in proper human history, then we can now say with a fair degree of certainty what it truly was. It's really no great mystery at all. Take a look around. Where are we standing right now?
Oh, right, Olympus.
Precisely. As we all know, we are currently standing on a small part of the interstellar mountainous city of Olympus. And what, pray tell, is the nature of Olympus's existence? Oh, I get it! The Olympus isn't a natural landmass. It's a mysterious, enormous artificial structure. It's essentially a virtual continent built inside a supernatural holospace, and with advanced technology well beyond the scope of proper human history. Right you are, Miss Curelight. Granted, this is a most preliminary theory that may well change as more information comes to light. Nonetheless, I must say, I never dreamed this adventure of ours would involve me deducing the existence of Atlantis.
get it. Mostly. Basically, Olympus and Atlantis are both pretty impressive, yeah? Totally got it. Well, mostly. I mostly got it.
You don't get it at all, do you?
No. I definitely, absolutely, mostly, totally got it. Yep.
You don't get
I
it, do
wasn't
you?
listening the entire time.
If you say so, Musashi.
Mm-hmm, if you say so.
By the way, Adele and Makarios, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. It's about the underground infrastructure we're using to transport as we speak. For transport as we speak. Sure, what is it? You said this whole underground area was safe because it used to be Hades' domain or something, right? I was just curious of what the full story there was. Hades is one of the gods who was killed in the fourth Machia, right? No, he's already gone?
Yep.
Sad.
Yeah, Hades was one of the ones that fought for humanity and died for it.
No! It's always the cool guys.
Honestly, if
Yes,
he was gonna
that's
show up
right.
at all, it would have been during the whole Demeter and Persephone nonsense, probably.
Probably. Yes, that's right. All the gods who fought for coexistence, stop moving your mouse. My ADHD can't. It makes me want to follow it. All
Here,
the
let me
gods
help
who
you
fought
out.
All the gods who fought for coexistence between human and god were defeated and destroyed during the Olympia Machia.
That help?
Yes. And Hades was one of them.
After the war, Zeus ended up taking over the domains of every god they defeated. That, along with enslaving Poseidon, gave him full control over the entire Sea of Atlantis. But it was a different story for Olympus's underground infrastructure.
Hades decided to take his own life, and the resulting explosion sealed off his underground domain.
Oh god, the god of death committing unaliving himself. Okay.
Alright.
Thanks to that, the underworld became a dark zone that no one could easily touch. Nobody except those who were allied with Hades and the faction fighting for coexistence. Now I gotcha. That explains it. I always found it strange how an all-powerful god like Zeus knows everything that happens on the surface, but can't seem to do anything when it comes to this underground area.
It's pretty much down to luck that things worked out this way. As ships, Hades and Zeus were both based off of the Titan Cronus.
As gods, that put them in the same class of deity. So even when Zeus became omnipotent, leave me alone.
Omnipotent!
He'd still need to allocate almost all his
What?
power to see. Oh, sorry. Sorry, bro.
I'll say my line. He'd still need to allocate almost all of his power to see everything going on in the dark zone. And right now, Zeus is using most of his magical energy to keep Olympus and Tree of Emptiness Magellan up and running.
Is it Magellan?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you're saying that is a weakness we can take advantage of.
That's right. We believe that's where our hopes for victory lie.
And who's it?
Are we there yet? Oh!
Think so.
Oh, everything just shook again.
Was Candace asleep? Yep.
Damn. I must have fallen asleep. We there already?
Even fake yawns are contagious!
Yeah, the base is done moving along the underground. Let's go up to the surface. We'll be going with you this time, since this is a covert mission. There you go again! Did I tell you not to jump on my sister, you big squirrel?
A cute boy, a cute girl, and a cute animal all together. You love to see it. That thing's not really a squirrel, right?
Oh no, it's a literal beast.
It's a beast.
Alright, try not to get yourselves killed out there. There's no way in hell I'm gonna play pretend, so you guys can knock yourselves out acting like the idiots you are. I'll hang around in my spirit form in the meantime, and pop out if things turn violent. Well? What?
What do you mean by play pretend?
Oh, yes, it means you need to be careful about your choice of words on the surface, or Zeus's scans will catch you.
Ah, right. Words have power and all that crap. So that's just thinking about that back when we fought Demeter.
That's right.
Not speak he who must not be named.
Now then.
Never speak his name.
Yep. Now then, we need to get our cover story straight. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got it. Chovo, Mash, Musashi? You three will be our distant relatives from the very edge of the South District. As for you, Holmes,
No need to worry about me. I'll stay close by in my spirit form as well.
Ooh, I call the oldest sister role. I always wanted a couple of cute siblings of my own.
Yes, you'll be my other big sister then, Mash.
You mean you want to be the middle child? I was kind of hoping I could be the youngest child. And you could be my big brother, Senpai.
You got it, little sister.
That'd be killer.
Right? Right. Yes. Right.
I presume there's a risk our conversations may be eavesdropped upon the surface. Macarius, I keep like starting on that.
Macarius. Basically, you catch on quick, don't you?
Macaroni and cheese.
Stop it.
It has been said, therefore you are now dubbed Mac and Cheese.
It's not really eavesdropping, though. It's more like he's openly listening to everything anyone says. They say it's because Zeus himself watches over everything we humans do. That he's protecting us.
Hey, Nut, I need a favor from you real quick. Can you do me a quick favor if you're still, like, listening? Could you, like, take Macarius here and just, like, paste over his head and just put the head of Mac from Foster and Imaginary Friends over his head instead?
Oh, no.
Just do me a quick favor. I need to see that edit. As an edit. Anyway.
I see. So you live in a state of constant surveillance.
Wow.
Zeus might not be, Zeus might be able to see everything that happens above ground, but he can't actually tell individual people apart. It's just like how we humans can't tell individual ants apart. Or, well, that's about how I think it works.
Yeah, you get it right, Nyan. you get the idea.
What?
Fascinating. That would certainly seem to lend credence to the AI's belief that Zeus is exceptionally powerful, but not truly omnipotent.
However, his hearing's a different story. He listens to every single conversation people have on the surface.
You mean he's able to meaningfully hear and comprehend the utterances of 10 million people down the sentence simultaneously? I can scarcely imagine what such immense data proceedings capabilities must be like. Small wonder he had so little difficulty traveling the universe. Such incredible multi-purpose functionality would certainly make him appear omnipotent. There, now I did. You happy? Omnipotent Zeus.
It's omnipotent. Leave me alone.
Such incredible and multi-purpose functionality would certainly make him appear omnipotent.
even if he is not truly so.
Well, he's not a god for nothing. Not to mention, this is Zeus we're talking about. He does a bunch of things that'd be impossible for humans to pull off. Whoa.
Most impressive. It sounds as though he's essentially Olympus's one god echelon program.
Oh, I've heard of that. It's kind of a super surveillance system a few countries colluded on, right?
No, Miss Bimoto. Echelon was never anything more than an urban legend. It's no different than the purported devil at the crossroad or a serial killer hiding under your bed. Actually, maybe you should sleep with an eye open tonight, just in case. Then again, perhaps the devil at the crossroad is more of a mystic than Echelon? Well, no matter. It's still the same broad category. But the same is not true for Zeus. His surveillance mechanisms and control devices are unabashedly present in all aspects of life here. I took Olympus for a utopia, but in fact the control its government wields over its people is far greater than any we've seen in the Lost Belt. No wonder the division between the coexistence and ruling factions was so great that it led to a full-blown machia.
You're starting to understand what things are like here.
So, think we can get going now? Oh, good. Then let's get this great summoning circle operation underway. Everybody ready? Seeing how those soldiers we ran into last time all looked like they came from the East District, I'm guessing we'll be in for an especially rough time around here. So let's be ready for that. Thank you, Masashi. But we were actually hoping to stop by our house before we begin the operation in earnest, if that's okay.
You have a house? Here?
You have a house?
Oh, your homeowners?
Actually, we forgot something there and we need to get it. It's our pet.
Yes, we have to postpone the start of this mission. I'm sorry. We should have told you sooner.
Oh? Ugh, seriously? Screw that noise. I'm taking a nap. Wake me up when you finish whatever stupid crap you're about to do. So you're gonna camp out here just like that? Then again, I guess I'm not one to talk. What are you, stupid? Don't you know it's dangerous for a woman to camp out by herself? Really? You're just gonna lecture me on that?
Adelie, can I ask what it is you forgot at your house?
It's something we're all going to need. The last time we used it, we messed up the timing, and our whole squad got wiped out.
Your entire squad.
No problem. Let's start by getting this thing you forgot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, Master. Oh!
Tuba, are you still awake?
Did he ever come back?
Yeah, he came back. Give him the
I think he's dead, Vegeta.
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead.
Vegeta. Vegeta.
Who cares?
Vegeta.
We were 10
Vegeta.
times stronger than him anyway. Seriously, this Rush, are you okay?
He's fucking dead, Jim.
So this is Olympus's East District. There's so many statues as big as skyscrapers here.
Also, my name's not Jim. What are you talking about?
He almost spit my water, fucker.
The city itself is so elaborately designed. Yet, it's also filled with a real gentle sense of beauty everywhere I look.
Well, you're gonna see giant statues in the art district. Is this your first time coming to this part of town?
Oh, right. Gotta be more casual about how we talk. I'd assume that our old backstory about being from the countryside won't work anymore. No, of course not, but it has been long enough that I couldn't help but get a little worked up.
It's always impressive to see him again.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Either one.
We'll go with bottom.
Okay. Bottom.
Right. Right.
Woof.
Don't mind me, just your ordinary everyday doggo here. Even Foe is like, yep, I know what doggos
Oh my
are. What
God.
about it?
I'm eat shit and I'm dying. Why is that us?
More or
It is
less.
us.
That is just us in a shell nut. I kind of want to frame this particular line right here with Foe. Let me get a snippet of this real fast. Hang on, let me just Boop.
But no, it's a picture of
Oh wait,
The
I know what we
twins?
need. I know what we need to do with this one. Hold on, I got an idea. I got an idea what we can do with this line. Let me put this here for later use. Also.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to stop the presses. Stop the presses. Hold everything.
Okay.
I have to do something. This is very important.
Oh boy.
ID2.
I love that it's just called in the file name. This is just called, for the record, what I'm about to put on screen right now in the stream. It's literally just called I don't even.
I don't even.
Wow. No. No.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Diane.
ID2.
ID2.
Why would you do this?
I
Why
just
would
thought
you do this?
I just thought it was funny. All right.
It's hilarious. It's beautiful.
It's this. I love that. That's great.
Even Jesus Guy's kids must still be working as intended. It seems they're affecting Musashi too, just like we hoped. So far, so good.
It's been a long time since you've been here too, hasn't it, Plato? Come on, who's a good boy? Oh. Hey, what's with the cold shoulder?
Come on, enough playing around. Our home sweet home isn't much farther from here.
Okay.
Why don't we head back to our other house and take a breather before we look around the city? You guys could use one after all the hard work you've been doing. Plus, I think Sister here has been looking forward to cooking something for you. Can't say I'm especially looking forward to myself, but...
Macarius. Macarius?
Okay. I want to have your cooking for the first time in a long time, too. Happy now? I swear, a few hundred years without cooking anything, and now you can't wait to get in the kitchen.
Well, of course. You know we haven't seen our distant relatives in forever. We have to make them feel welcome. Right?
Yeah.
For what? What's gotten into you, Plato? I was just watching a couple of beautiful people doing a little back and forth.
Stop that, Plato. You know it's rude to growl in public.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, it's Macarius! Look, Adele's here too! I'm just...
Children.
They're adorable!
Oh, they're back.
Why do they look like smaller children of those two?
They do.
I mean, why not?
Hey, yeah, they're both back. Oh,
Are you gonna like? How's it
oh
gonna
man,
work?
yeah, I was gonna let Vicky take the second line.
Oh,
but-
okay. Oh man, it's been so long!
Ooh, they even got a dog with them. At least I think that's a dog, right? It's so cute.
Where have you guys been all this time? Oh yeah, you're traveling all around Olympus now, right?
I think you went to the South District last, yeah?
It looks like things were pretty bad down there.
Are you two okay? Did you get caught in the crossfire?
We're fine, thank you. It was a But it was scary seeing the city there in such disarray.
You guys been doing okay while we've been away?
Oh yeah, we've been having ambrosia every day, so we're doing great.
How about you two?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Have you been okay? It's okay.
Why are you doing your Kel voice?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're fine. Thanks.
So this ambrosia is still being distributed, even though the Demeter is gone. Does this mean Zeus is taking over Demeter's role, even though he's still pouring magical energy into Olympus and the Tree of Emptiness? Just how much magical energy does he actually possess? Yes.
So did you see the guy?
No, go ahead.
Mine. Grr. So did you see? So did you guys see the Chaldeans while you were in the South District?
They're demons who want to destroy our world, right? Did they look really scary? Beats me. We never saw them, so we have no idea.
They say one of them's got a demonic blood red mark on his right hand.
This guy sometimes command spells too this time, so we should be okay. I hope.
So, who are these people? Are they your friends? Are you guys from the south? Did you see the Chaldeans? The guy with the black hair?
Maybe I did. Maybe I
didn't. Wow, really? You saw them?
Oh, wait. Maybe you didn't see them. Which is it?
Hey, those Chaldeans aren't gonna come here, right? I don't want all of us to die.
Hate them. I wish there was no such thing as bad people. Yeah, me too.
I want to unalign myself as well.
But it's okay. We'll be fine.
Even if they do show up here, our dad'll take care of them.
I'm gonna say this is still you.
Okay, because you know what? Our dad's a soldier. Pretty cool, right?
Stupid Chaldeans. I hope Dad kills them all.
Yeah, they should just die and leave us alone.
God damn.
Children are nothing if not honest.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh boy, here we go. Getting the controversy talk, are we?
Huh?
But Chaldeans do bad things. That makes them bad guys, right?
Queen Europa even said so in her address.
And if they're bad guys, then they should definitely die. Simple as that. See, I think they're bad, so they should die might be a little too simplistic. If nothing else, I think it'd be good for us to find out why they are the way they are. Like, are they really destroying the world? Are they really so evil that they deserve to die? Who knows? Maybe they've got their own reasons for doing what they're doing. Maybe there's some larger truth driving their actions that we have to come to terms with. And maybe they don't want to be here taking on Olympus, but they are anyway because they think it's the right thing to do. It's worth your while to imagine things like that, you know? Especially since it doesn't cost you anything. Nah, they should still die.
Brain hurt.
That's pretty tough.
It's just like brain hurt.
If that was the case, I don't know how I'd feel about it.
Yeah, me neither.
But wait, hang on. It's still bad to do bad things even if you've got a reason for doing them, right? Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there. But don't forget, there's nobody in the whole world who never makes any mistakes. People can't always make the right choices. Sometimes to stop evil, you have to let go of being a good a bit. And when you do, the most important thing is to be honest with yourself. You can't just rationalize your actions away by telling yourself you had no other choice, or that what you're doing is somehow right. I know if I was up against anyone who was under no illusions that they were doing something wrong for what they sincerely believed were the right reasons, I wouldn't want to kill them just because they were bad. I'd want to know why they made a choice like that. What motivated them to do it? And while I was at it, I'd want other people to know how they felt too. At least, that's what I think. What about you two? That's too much thinking. It's easier. It's simple.
Right.
Kill.
Yeah.
Yes!
Kill!
Can't. Too much philosophical stuff for kids. Sashi.
Is that why?
That's our
That's our alarm.
alarm.
What?
Sorry, we have to go home now.
Bye.
Bye-bye!
See you
See you
later.
later. Sorry, I looked down, away.
Later.
Goodbye.
Bye. What was that all about? Why are you getting so worked up over a couple of kids?
What do you mean, kids? Aren't they like 10,000 years old?
Guess you got me there. Settle down, you. Come on, let's go already. If those kids' curfew alarms are any indication, it'll probably be sunset soon.
See that residential tower over there? See that residential tower next to the statue of Aphrodite? Macarius and I live there, in apartment 5203 on the 52nd floor.
Alright, let's get over there. Woo! Fancy. Very fancy looking place.
Very fancy.
It's so spacious. Does this mean they're upper class? No, wait. The whole concept of a monetary economy doesn't exist here. And since they also have nothing in the way of jobs or professions, I don't see how they could have a class-based distinctions like commoner or aristocrat either.
So big!
Selves? What?
It is pretty big.
This place is pretty average. People who really care about the size of their homes might choose somewhere bigger. But this is usually the kind of apartment you get unless you have a big family or something.
Please, have a seat and make yourselves at home. I'll go get us some juice. Okay.
Okay, it's not here though.
Alright.
There! He just snapped his fingers! That's the sign we agreed to let Holmes know he was okay to come out of his spirit form. The Olympians might have found his outfit strange. But Zeus shouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I do
Damn,
beg
he
your
just
pardon.
materialized.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I'm sliding into your DMs.
No! I'm okay.
What?
Sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
The mental image of Tom just sliding into your DMs just made you like.
Shriek, yeah.
My goodness.
I do beg your pardon for the intrusion. I hope my footsteps weren't too loud.
Don't worry, nobody will notice footsteps. Just don't break into song or anything. Our neighbors aren't too fond of that.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves! Everybody's nerves!
I see. If Zeus were also monitoring the number of people making footsteps in a given room, he would notice something that was strange when the number suddenly increased out of nowhere. But if I'm understanding this right, it looks like footsteps aren't beneath his notice.
Here you go. I'm afraid it's not freshly squeezed, but it's still nice and cold.
Thank you, Adelaide. Most kind of you.
Don't mind if I do.
Wait, I got a noise for this. Hold on.
Glug, glug.
There we go.
That hit the spot. Yes, yes, don't worry, Plato. I got a shallow bowl of juice for you too. Woof!
Hearing of home saying yummy is very weird.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yummy. The sweetness doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's got just the right amount of tartness.
Thank you very much.
Not at all. Thank you for the lovely drink. I won't soon forget this flavor, I assure you. Now then, before we go over whatever it is you two forget, or forgot, I need to ask you a more personal question. Tell me, Adelaide and Macarius, may I ask where the rest of your family is?
They died on the Olympia Machia.
Killed?
Yeah. Our mom and dad supported Athena and Ares, so...
Oh. You don't talk about it if you don't want to.
Relax, it's fine. This was thousands of years ago, remember? And besides, it's not like our family's all gone. We still have you guys. There's nothing taboo about discussing the Machia. It's basically like extolling the gods' victories. Besides, Sister and I weren't part of the coexistence faction, like Mom and Dad were.
He is lying. He and Natalie were both part of the coexistence faction during the Fourth Machia. But he's assuming Zeus is listening in and being careful not to say anything that would arouse suspicion.
Guys certainly do love talking about the Machia, don't they? Anyway, it's getting late, so we should probably have dinner soon. You'll help me, right, Macarius?
Yeah.
I'll help too.
Then I'll help by playing with Play-Doh. Here, boy, come on, boy. Come on. Why are you growling at me?
If you don't help, you don't eat, big sister. Come on.
I should have seen that one coming. Okay, I'm in. Besides, it looks like fun. Thank you, everyone. I can tell this is gonna be the most fun we've had at dinner in a long time.
Oh boy. Alright, considering that we were missing 2 people and Subrashi is currently, I think, indisposed, I think we might want to...
No, I'm not. He's alive.
What? Oh, look at it! There
How
he
long have you been up?
Yeah, it's like I haven't had anything to say. That's all.
We were literally asking if you were still there
We
earlier.
were both going like super, and you were like silent.
I
We
think
were
you
like,
just chose to ignore it.
Like silence is golden.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, I was
Thank
about to say, he never said that he was back yet.
Magic.
Alright, let's try and see if we can finish up this last bit. We got a few more minutes.
All right.
Thank you for the wonderful meal. It was so incredibly delicious. I still can't quite believe just how good it was. It tastes completely different from the kind of food I'm used to. And I especially love that, fish? Or whatever this is? Is it fish?
It's nothing special. All I did was sprinkle a little powder on it before I cooked it.
Maybe so, but it was still exquisite. You really are an expert chef, aren't you, Adelaide?
I already told you, she hasn't cooked for hundreds of years. But, still, thanks. I know she's really happy to hear that. Honestly, it makes me feel good too.
I'm so glad. I've forgotten how fun it is to cook for guests. Of course, I wouldn't have been half as fun if you hadn't all helped, so thank you.
Oh, no, not at all. All I did was help with the simple prep stuff.
And Musashi up by cleaning all the plates.
Ah, that was delicious. Best noodles I've had in forever. Oh, sorry for polishing everything off, but in my defense, it was also good I couldn't help it. Oh no, it's quite alright. We have more if you want thirds. If there's one thing I've learned, it's you gotta stock up on good food when you get the chance. Oh, fatty foe.
Now then, before I forget again, Adelaide, perhaps it's time you secure this forgotten item of yours.
You're right, we should. First, let me give you a bit of backstory. Gosh, where do I begin?
Aphrodite.
Right, thank you, Macarius. So, you know how the East District Statue Town is also the district dedicated to art and beauty, right?
Okay.
That's because Aphrodite's protection is especially strong here. She hears any prayers in this region's branch temples.
Go on.
So we thought we could use a guide here. He's been cooped up in here, sleeping for a while now. But he should be waking up at any moment.
Wait, huh? Do you mean this thing you forgot wasn't actually a thing at all?
More of a metaphorical thing, then. He's a huge help, even among you-know-who's friends.
Yeah, all the more so in this part of town.
It seems Macarius is looking at a refrigerator? Yes, all I can see is a large refrigerator. Now Adelaide's standing in front of it. Wait! I recognize it now! It looks just like the one they used in the underground base to keep the steel chimera on ice.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting so long, Uncle. But it's finally time for you to wake up.
Alright.
You're just keeping your uncle in the fridge? Goddamn.
Casually.
Oh!
Hi there, Caligula.
Hello there.
That's the heroic spirit of Emperor Caligula we met in the second singularity. What in the world is he doing here? And kept on ice at that?
What the world's going on here?
Indeed. It has been a long time since I was last awakened. Hello, my beloved twins Adele and Macarius. I am glad to see you both well. However, I cannot help but notice that none of my friends are here. I won't ask why. Your faces tell me all I need to know. And good day to you, unfamiliar guests. If the twins have brought you here, then I know you are friends and comrades. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He's actually speaking?
What's going on? Where's the moon?
For a bit of context, for Cookie's sake, normally Caligula can barely make a proper sentence.
Ah.
Without saying Nero.
Or moon?
Moon or Nero, the two things he says.
Essentially. Well, I don't know how much longer.
Go for a little more.
I wouldn't push it too much further, honestly. Plus, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
For me, it's been a
Man, get
long.
some sleep, Jared. Jeez.
It's been a long day for me personally. Ugh. Anyway, let's go ahead and send people over somewhere else. How about we send them over to this person? Why not?
That person.
Wait, didn't I read this person earlier? Wait, did they just go offline? Yes, they
Actually,
did.
can I suggest a person? No, wait, maybe not.
What? What's wrong?
Right there. Oh, I was just like, can I suggest a person? And then I just realized, oh, their internet's kind of like wonky right now, so.
Ah.
Is it you?
No, it's not.
Aja.
He's not responding with that, so.
No, I'm saying it's not me.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and, I guess the Chaldean Gurus are on. We can go say hi to them.
Yeah.
He is.
Sure, why not?
Thank you all for joining us for tonight. We'll see you guys. I'll see you guys Thursday for whatever the heck I'm doing on Thursday. I hope you all have a good night. Talk to y'all later. See you all later for more FGO streaming, FGO live ring shenanigans. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy the raid.
Have a good night.
Send the bumpies if you have them. You know the
Bye-bye.
drill.
Fumpies, everybody. Send the fumpies.
Also, the mac and cheese.